remember last time we played? I got like 6 of them.
Yeah,
I got 18 nat 20s.
I would literally, like, I had it in the background.
Yeah.
It's just nat 20. Nat 20. Nat 20.
So, to recap what happened last time, the party was down a couple members, or 1 member, I guess. Again, we're finally back.
Woo! Layk!
He had to play baseball or something stupid like that. But anyways, you guys got to meet Naramo again on the tower, and he kind of seemed like he was kind of messing with you guys a little bit, just kind of seeing the progress you made. Big Z was pretty severely hurt, physically and mentally. You guys did kind of go through the tower and find some more information. You found a note, I believe, from the eye to the twins. And along with that, made a long journey carrying Big Z up the mountain as a boat.
I was trying everything, man.
Hey, I respect the shit out of
I was so out of spell slots, so I said no travel.
But for your efforts, you were rewarded with a very unique gift from Naileth's mother, Alcesta.
Lisa?
And you guys kind of ended there. We said that basically kind of went back to cabin, and that's where you kind of met up with your fellow companion, Professor Layk, who seemed to be very stuck in his studies at the library.
Balls deep in the library.
I respect it. I respect this, man.
Okay.
Alright, so we're picking up there.
So yes, so you hear a little, and it sounds like somebody has now just walked in the door, and you guys all kind of turn and you see Layk there.
Welcome back, Professor.
Yes, it's been a long night.
You could say that.
I have something for you, Professor, that the rest of us have already acquired, but you were not there, so I'm gonna hand you this. See Vulgrim, baby.
They're gonna be like,
No, I'm checking myself out in the mirror.
Jeez.
Checking your ass.
which element did Layk get? Cold.
Cold, lightning, fire, acid, and then
Earth.
Earth, yep.
Water.
Wind.
That's what I like to think of last game better when I'm thinking those.
And then what was the extra one?
We just asked him.
So we all had this, like, we all said that.
Water,
each of us
earth,
is gonna
fire,
one of
air,
all, like, put it on our
acid.
So we all have, like, a lightning bolt in the background. Acid. They all have kind of, like, that like, elemental thing to them. Nice.
Yeah, the one thing I guess is to explain is one can be used, but then after that time it's used, you have to roll a 5 or 6 to charge the rest, and then you would lose that bolt. So it's a one-time use, and basically you can't really use consecutively until that charge is back.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
But at a minimum, there has to be at least a turn in between
Yep.
to charge it.
Yes, and that was gifted from Naileth's mother, Alcesta, for basically saving Big Z and bringing him back home.
So we have
Alcesta, how about
Alcesta.
I'll sex her.
I was talking about my mother after she just gave us
Yeah,
a lightning
to
bolt.
recharge bolts, you have to roll 5 or 6.
Yes.
Okay.
Does the person who
And
rolls
it's whoever would throw it would roll that their next turn at the start of their
so
turn.
then they have to get it before
Start or end don't matter, but
I'm lost. It's alright. We'll cross
well,
that
I'm
bridge.
gonna say you'll know
We'll get
when,
there.
once you guys fight something tonight. You guys probably be
So, like,
going
I
through that, no
chucked-
problem. So.
Wait.
I chucked my ass.
It would be funny if it's just like a low-level grunt. And you're like,
Just straight. He gets fucking stapled to a tree.
it doesn't even kill him. You're roll shitty.
The inspiration behind those are like Percy Jackson, you know, too, when he gets Zeus lightning
Yeah,
bolt,
yeah.
kind of like that. That's how I kind of like envision what they look like, and then different colors.
Staples of someone uses an element on someone that's completely resistant to it.
Yeah.
You know, like me using.
I was just gonna
one
say-
time and it's just completely resistant.
Professor Layk will probably find you use like the cold damage on like a frost yeti or something.
An abominable stone.
What happened?
But yeah, anyways, Layk kind of walks in, and you guys, we'll just say it's early in the morning, and it's a new day. Layk seems kind of tired. Seems like he's been in his books for most of the night.
looks for a minute. So,
I'm forgetting that.
gentlemen, what is the new plan now that Big Z is safe?
What was the other rift?
I thought we
Discussed.
fixed that. I
I
thought
think
that's
so.
where
I
Big Z
think
was.
that's where Big Z was. I think that
Okay.
was the bigger rift.
No, wasn't there
No,
one?
yeah. We need the ghost things. We need to seal up the
Where
rift.
we think the lich layer is.
Oh yes. Okay, no, you're correct.
Now here's an out-of-the-box idea. I know we haven't had these in a while. What if the rifts are connected, and so we could travel through the cavern of the other rift to get to the big rift?
It's not Fortnite.
Not for that.
Never played
Although I don't hate the logic, I don't necessarily think that we would be able to survive that because that shit was like a bottomless pit and it dead ended.
Last I checked, owls could fly in a bottomless pit.
But if they despawn in bottomless pit,
Never happened. Have faith.
The other thing is, do we have any other leads on where these might be coming from? Because I'm pretty confident that the skeletons that were coming and the zombies and everything that were coming were likely coming from the spire that we took the sea from, as this was just like a little, startup for the twins.
Didn't they say the attacks were coming from the north?
Yes. Which is where the spire was, where we got Big Z though.
So we're headed north.
So it could just be farther
You know
north.
what we need to find is fucking Bork and get his goddamn wand.
Yeah, that would be nice.
It was born.
Bork was the little gnome friend, our dwarf friend, he escorted us to the smaller of the two rifts.
I
Up
think
was located.
Professor Layk missed that mission.
He did. But he was able to get us there, and that is where we found the first lantern.
What if we find another agent of AO who could guide us?
We could, but I have no idea how we do that.
We'll go to the Temple of AO.
Where is that?
Northern Sicily.
Okay.
What time is it?
Like in the morning. We'll just say you're starting your day.
I'm pretty sure before we went to bed, we had a game plan.
Do you think? I can check the scripts.
You totally actually did have a game plan. I think you're right.
Well, it'd be nice for me to know something like that.
I thought there was. So this is going off memory. However, I think it was either find the second rift or we go. Was Frosthaven discussed? Or not Frosthaven, Frostmoor?
I think we didn't talk about Frostmoor.
Game's on
Because then we learned there was dragons at Frostmoor.
That's where we believe, yes. I'm not sure if both dragons are there, but I think it's believed to be at least one.
Do you think this is metagaming? Looking at the film?
He's got the fucking video.
Well,
The problem is, do we believe that we are strong enough to take on the dragons? That becomes the issue.
Oh my god, yeah. You know what we should do? This is me being serious. Is we should get the royal guards,
Titans.
royal titans, on our side to fight the dragons.
Even in the most optimistic scenario,
Yeah.
I don't necessarily think that they would leave the city.
No, we
They
just
never
get
have.
So we know where the dragons winter rest.
the academy. What is that?
We could, but Frostmoor is a good distance away from Wintercrest. I don't know how we would necessarily pull them that far away.
was that might have been around when they were talking about how you guys had talked about at one point, look, there might be somebody within, like, us that kind of ratting us out a little bit. Was I technically there for that?
Probably.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Because
I think so, yeah.
I mean, I would say like you know pretty much all the same knowledge that they would know if you missed a session.
Alright.
Like unless you're specifically wanting to be somewhere else, then yeah, you would know that knowledge.
Wait.
Because if we can pinpoint when we went from Wintercrest to Harsvale, who would have been there that would have ratted us out? It's not Snow Hollow.
Oh, like how they follow us?
Yeah, how would they know where we would have been?
That
I mean,
is.
unless they scried on us like we've done before.
didn't they say they were?
Somebody here have true sight?
then they said they were keeping it like an eye on us.
Mm-hmm.
Who was?
Panorama.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe it's not maybe something more like a scribe.
Perhaps they have an arcane eye.
I was thinking that as well.
I know. I knew a wizard that could use that spell.
Did he?
Well, the problem is over here though is if it is someone though that is sending word.
There's no way they could travel as fast as us.
I know, but if there's somewhere or someone we have spoken to each time we've left Wintercrest,
The king?
people.
It's also possible too that they have not just one but an arsenal of spies.
Is something funny over there?
Go.
How about you don't laugh, right? This is serious. There's our fucking lives at stake. I'm
They
sorry.
could
That was
have
mean.
a whole army of spies working at their disposal, so it wouldn't necessarily take as long as we might think for them to get word to the other towns, knowing that our whereabouts or whatever.
So you think that Wintercrest has fallen?
No,
No.
I wouldn't necessarily say that, but it could be someone in Wintercrest that has been keeping an eye on us every time.
Yes.
Who is in power?
Not necessarily.
Doesn't have to be.
Do you remember I was gonna go to that horse burial?
You do that. Yeah.
Okay.
You do the fishes.
Yeah.
You know who the priest at Morden's church, 'cause it's right by the Evertree, you know, and we always come in and out of the Evertree, and we always talk to Nia. Can't be her. She's good.
It could be her.
No. She's good. Everybody in the order took an oath. Protect this land and the trees on it.
So here's how I'm viewing this. We have two options, at least in my book, correct me if I'm wrong.
Mhm.
We go to the bigger rift, we find a lead on that somehow, we figure out where it's at, we go there, we try to take that down, probably find Asgov and our little lichy friend, maybe take him down, hopefully take him down. Option two is we go to Frostmoor and we optimistically fight one dragon, take out one dragon, and then bounce.
I love that idea. Wait, what dragon is that Frostmoor?
That would either be one of the two that we encountered at the city, I'm thinking, because we killed the youngest of the three.
What colors are they? There's white and black?
No, we killed the black one. White
We
and
killed the shadow.
dragon.
or shadow.
Yeah, they're white
Or
and
black
black.
shadow dragon.
One's
So
white with
one's
blue
white.
wings, and then the other one's black with like gray wings.
One has like a giant shell on his back.
It would be Dior and Ursi's.
Yes.
So, what is white and black dragons weak to?
Well, I would assume I
I know what
White
they
is-
are. They're immune to.
What are they weak to?
I would guess that the white dragon is an ice dragon, if that checks.
It would be
Fire?
cold.
Fireball.
You never know.
I mean, not necessarily. It doesn't guarantee it. I'm just spitballing here.
You
But-
have a firebolt.
Mm-hmm. Sure do.
But we don't necessarily know if that's something that they are weak to. I would assume they're not necessarily weak to it, but they can take damage from it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just like they can take damage from all things but cold.
Now, although I know that this party has an exuberant amount of confidence in its killing ability,
Mhm.
what if both of them are there?
That is true. I do. Okay, first of all, here's what we do in that situation: is we make sure we have a runaway. That always works for us when we just keep going into places and trying over and over again. It's never fails.
Yeah, it's never
Because
lost a party.
We fought.
That's okay. That's on you, man. Don't even fucking say that.
The issue is with those times that we've fled, the things that we were escaping from, we did have an ability to get away from them.
Mhm.
Even those half dragons, if they were able to keep up with us, that's something. But if we're fighting full dragons, there's no way.
Honestly, those half dragons have to be more powerful than a full dragon. They were fucking insane.
They fucking.
The thing is that when we fought the first dragon, we did moderately okay, I'd say. But if there was another one there, we would have been not well.
Yeah, I don't think we can take two of them.
Is a black dragon poison?
Acid.
I believe it's acid.
Are they the same thing? Can they be the same thing?
Green is poison.
Because elementals are immune to poison.
Oh shit!
Spider?
The big ass centipede.
Oh, you scared us?
He literally just fell straight down. Did you see that?
Thank God it was a.
Oh, that scared the shit out of me. I just tossed him. I don't know where he went.
There's.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of centipedes in this house.
I'm not joking. I literally looked. He literally landed right near my computer and started walking. I was like this, and Max didn't know what I was looking at. I was literally shit my
I couldn't
kids.
even see it from here.
I think there's a lot of spiders. The centipede population.
There are more?
Hey, it's good for the foundation of the house, though.
Yeah. That's why I keep them.
Yeah.
You told me that. That's.
Anyways, I think what we need to do is find out what is
I tell you what. You know we
the
could.
weakest link.
This is what I think is the weakest link if we went to do Asgov and found the biggest drift. The problem is we don't have a lead on that. So we're just guessing on where that's at. We know where Frostmore's at.
We do
That's-
know where Frostmore is, but we don't necessarily know exactly what is there.
If that's the catch, that one.
We also don't know what is at the second rift.
No, we don't.
It
But
could be.
we're about
Just
as
as-
we're about as in the dark on that one as we are on the Frostmore. Frostmore, we know there could be one or two dragons. And
Plus,
then,
perhaps
I
undead
like
as
being
well.
on that.
yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm done. I'm not worried about it. That's fucking big. But at the rift becomes complicated in the sense that we don't know where it's at. But I think with a safe amount of assumption based on the last one that we bought, there's probably likely some demon stuff in there. And if it's bigger, and maybe Asgov is using that as his holding place, then he's likely there too.
We also had a lot less of us in the rift. I think like half our party was gone, right?
Oh, yeah.
There's
Yeah.
only three.
I was gone. Rob was gone.
Yeah,
Or not.
I was
no.
gone.
we had
Well, that's
we had
Well,
we
that's three
had
in Jackson.
yeah, but we had Borg.
Yeah, but he was like immobilized the entire fight.
Yeah,
So,
Yeah, that's right.
Igor, how many times can you hop in and out of trees to teleport in a day?
unless something happened with a level up, then I think
Did we
once.
level up?
No, I just don't think about that
I
much.
think the lower levels did, but you did not.
Oh, did we?
I don't know what the number was because
I don't think.
I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think we did actually.
No. Maybe it was the last session.
I think
before
we were
that.
close.
What's the next level up at? I'm at 108,000 right now.
I think 127. No,
Is that after you added your
Well,
things?
we're right now.
We're
120.
I
So
will
it's
not be.
120.
I will not be able to do it multiple times in a day until level 19. I guess I could upcast when I have another
Oh,
one.
we got 6,400 XP.
For 2 sessions.
Yeah, that because we missed the session before that too.
Okay, so we're very close.
Yeah.
We might actually be level. We might be level 13.
That'd be sick.
Well, because I'm at 108,000 and I'm confident I didn't add last session's XP to it because we had that figured out after I got home.
Yeah.
You had texted.
I have 113 right now.
So that's probably what
I had
oh,
113,
no.
735, so
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
at 120,000, which I'm pretty sure is the next level up.
Or
Correct.
did you add?
No, I always wait for.
For the sake of things, we're not leveling up.
No,
You
but
let's level up next session. But
Yeah,
yes.
we're at 120, 135.
120.
I think we should be at.
Because I'm at 108, but I didn't add last
Me
session's
either.
experience.
We should be like 114. something.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Alright, sorry.
So for simple math, are we gonna all go to 114?
Yeah.
I think we do reconnaissance on Frostmore because that's the only lead we have.
I don't actually hate that. The problem with Frostmore being that where it's at, if we walked all the way there or traveled all the way there, and then kind of, found what we needed to find, that would be all great and fine, but then, like, what would we do? We just walk all the way back.
What do you mean?
Like, if we went to Frostmore, let's say we go to Frostmore, we scout, we think it's doable, okay, cool, we go in there, we do it. But if we don't think it's doable, then where are we going from there?
Hopefully we would gain information from being there.
Okay.
I get what you're saying, but like in all reality, we go. We could. It's gonna take like a day to scout out everything, and then we can come back the next day.
Here's my other thing too, is maybe I'm wrong, but I would also wager that these dragons maybe are not going to be as easy to find as they maybe should be. I mean, the small dragon was buried in a fucking mountain. Like,
If I had to guess, when we left Frostmoor, there was that huge cavern of gold.
yeah,
And that's what dragons are attracted to, and if I had to guess, it's probably where
that's not
they're
a.
holed up.
Do you think it's big enough though?
It's pretty big. I remember.
I mean,
It's a long time ago.
there was a lot left in there after we left.
Yeah.
And I definitely know that the real Adric did not get there in time.
You're
Right.
telling me that there was a
But-
cavern of gold and
It was like,
Alden didn't take it?
Well, Alden was unconscious in it.
Yeah,
so
he was not. Or else he would have committed suicide.
I would have died in
do you
that
think-
session.
We also convinced him to not take some because
Oh,
it was for the town of Frostlands.
You did want to take some. We were leaving, I think.
Oh no, I did.
But you did. But you did, though.
I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
take some.
But you didn't get
But do you think that that cave is big enough to house both full boar dragons?
Ideally, it doesn't. Ideally, it only hosts one of them.
Well, the issue with that is, as well, though, whoever the biggest dragon is going to take that layer, even if they're working together.
Which is Earcease? Earcease was the oldest?
Because, yeah, Earcease was the father.
Yes.
And no, Dior is...
Daddy dragon.
Dior is
Double
Dior is the
D.
last, so
Dior
that is
is
the
last,
younger
so
one. So,
he's-
yeah, the
yeah.
ice dragon is the biggest.
Unless that's not their biggest cavern of gold that they have.
Yeah.
Oh.
I actually don't hate scouting out Frostmourne. My only concern is that we'll travel that far, figure out that we can't do it, and then once we get there, then we're kind of just, we're gonna either have to go back and figure out a game plan, or plan B.
Dude, I'll be honest, I'm not that against it.
So if we go there and we do some reconnaissance, we find what we need, good. But, yeah, I don't know, I would like to do the rift first, but I know we don't have any leads on the rift, which
But
sucks.
if there's a chance that we can figure out, I mean, do we have any information based off the last rift?
Well, we got there from Bork. He had this wand that he held up, and it led him to what this rift was.
He did
Like-
say the biggest rift was north, but that's all he said. It was just north.
My thing with the rift is the last one was like 500 feet underwater. You know,
Yeah.
we're not gonna just stumble upon that.
No, and that's the thing and that's what I mean. That's tough, but I don't know how else we're gonna find it.
We should have gotten the wand from Bork.
That's what I'm saying. We should have taken it.
So where is he?
He wandered north
With his
with
donkey
his fucking
and
goat.
going to his sword.
We could scry
True.
Scribe Borg.
Just FaceTime Jackson.
Hey, where's Borg?
What is he doing right now?
Yeah, he's so he's fucking being a dumbass.
He's still paralyzed.
The wand's like lit up. He's just.
Yeah, he's just.
Well, I mean,
We could try and see if the lantern that we took from there gives us any indication of where it's at if it starts lighting up.
and we have that.
Yes, we have
The
that.
soul.
Oh wait, I did that.
Wait, we have a soul?
Yeah,
In the
we put the lantern has
Probably many souls.
What if the soul is like attracted to the rift, so we let it
We
go
let it
and
out,
we follow it?
we could do that.
But it's risky, though.
It is risky.
And it's risky. How do we know we can only let one out?
Yeah, that's the other part.
We got
Is that not?
my boy. He knows how to control him.
Yes.
Pretty sure.
Yes.
I don't know. There's a lot of pros and a lot of cons to both of these plans. The problem is that we just pick one.
My fear is we walk north and then what?
Yeah. Well,
How long do
my
we
fear
go?
is we walk south and then figure out well, this ain't it, chief, and then what?
Why would we? I guess. What are we trying to gain from going into Frostmourne?
Let's kill the dragons.
Weaken their forces.
The dragons have a foothold in Frostmourne, which could potentially be a point of strength for the twins. Being that the dragons, according to them, whether or not they're lying or full of shit, is they claim to be strong allies with the twins. If we get rid of two of their most powerful allies, that weakens them pretty significantly. And two full boar dragons is not. I would appreciate having the support of two full boar dragons.
That would be nice.
That would be very nice. That'd be kind of like having the fucking war turtle.
Can't be the blue.
Yeah.
Razor.
The biggest thing is
Still
whatever we
could've wrote it
decide. Whatever we decide, if we go try to find Asgov, find that second rift, right?
Mm.
Hoping that it's not far enough north that it's in Elkhorn or
Elkhorn's on the other side of the map, isn't it?
Large Lake?
No. Where we expected Finn and Around to be hiding.
Yeah.
After we tried to free Alden.
Yeah.
Alden died.
That was on like the eastern side of the map, right? It was east of Wintercrest.
Take a history check.
It's west. Northwest.
East. Northeast.
What do you remember, Igor?
10?
You just
We
remember
were in.
I thought it was northeast.
it's where you believe the twins are is east of Elkhorn.
Which is
And Elkhorn is very far north from you guys. Northeast from Snow.
okay, so it is
East.
A little east, but very north.
Yes.
really.
Yes. Because Wintercrest is in the center of the map. Elkhorn's like pretty much straight north of Wintercrest. And Snow Hollow is basically southwest.
Okay, I thought it
Elkhorn
was
was
east
where
of
he
Wintercrest.
died.
Yes.
Which
And
one was
then
Larwick?
Larwick
So
is when we
Wintercrest
fought
here.
undead.
Yeah.
That's when we freed him.
Elkhorn.
We won it.
No, that's where he got taken.
Yeah.
What's that?
Oh,
What's
yeah,
that
yeah.
town in the top?
But we won
right?
it.
That's
Yes.
I don't know, we've never been there.
Wolford. That's what I'm thinking of.
We should go there.
But
You have heard of Wolford.
yes, but so
And that's where you believe the twins are.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we should go there.
see, depending on if that rift is anywhere close to them, that's not a good thing. Obviously, even Elkhorn is not
They
great.
found that out when they're going
I agree.
So the issue is, if it's north, it's in those directions,
Yes.
which is dangerous. But if it's not as north and it's far enough away from there, we might be okay. We just don't know that. The issue with Snow Hollow is it's the farthest away, and if we can't take them, we can't take them. That's it.
I got an idea.
But what I was going to say
Oh yeah,
first,
sorry. You go ahead.
whatever we decide, we definitely need to make sure that we go out a sneakily way so that nobody knows where we're going, so we can't get ratted out. If it is a sense of somebody is ratting us out from the inside,
Well, we could get to Snow Hollow via tree.
we could,
We're in
or at
Snow
least
Hollow.
outside. We need to get to.
Or
Or Frostlands.
Crossword, yeah,
But-
that's true.
But what I was thinking of, obviously there's probably not a big enough tree in this city, or we shouldn't even do it from inside the city anyways. We're in Snow Hollow,
But
try to get to the mines, get outside the city, and then go.
Yeah.
do we want to use the tree as a way of getting there, or a tree as a way of leaving if we realize it's not a good idea?
If we
Well, I
say-
think that we could transport to outside the city because honestly, I don't know how many trees are left in that city. But I don't think we should like teleport to the center of.
Alright,
Frostlands.
You
What if we get a
just
day?
talk really.
Yeah. Now, here's
That's
my
a good
idea.
It's about 3 days
Or a
to
day,
run, right?
It's a day and a, no, it was like 7 days to snow.
Yeah, it was like
Frostlands.
yeah.
It was like a week.
Oh shit, okay.
That's a good idea. Good day out.
Get a day out or a little bit over a day out, so that way when we get to a point where we feel comfortable to rest, we can without issue, and then that
We
next day
scout.
is scouting.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I like that.
essentially a day and a half or a day and a quarter, whatever we decide.
I'm good with that.
Now, what if I do some restorative magic on Big Z, bring him with us to slay the dragon? You think he's down for a fight right now?
We could. The problem is, though, is I don't think that he is necessary. I don't think magic is the thing that we tried healing him multiple different times when he was up in the mountain, and it never.
I'm not talking about health healing. I'm talking about restorative healing. Like a greater restoration.
I mean, you could,
The way
but
it sounded though is both his soul and his body.
Yeah.
But the more we at least heal his body, this will help. We can hopefully help his soul after that. And if his soul is broken, it's broken, but at least his body is tough enough to fight.
Yes, we can use him as a carcass.
the worst thing. Honestly, I've never been more about that plan until you showed up, but that is a thing. We could go try it. Worst thing it's going to do is it's not going to work, and we tried.
Yeah, I can talk to Lady Alcesta, and then I can try and cast some magic, talk to him, and then we can leave from there with or without him.
What if he gets healthy enough, we can cast some illusionary magic?
That was going to be my next plan. I'm like, we're trying to fucking sneak out of the fucking city, but we're bringing a frost giant.
Well, that's not the issue. I meant of when we get to the dragons, but I don't know if they'll be able to see through that. I'm pretty sure they can.
Yeah, they're probably good. But to get him out of the city, I can like polymorph him into a chicken, like a bird again.
Pretty sure that most dragons have true sight.
Yes.
Well, we're talking just getting out of the city.
I know what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, well,
Illusionary magic that should make them think that he's on their side.
We get outside the city enough. We scout it out. We see if it's okay. I mean, they're fucking. They see him. I'm not too worried about that because we know we're about we're doing that.
All right, I'll go to the Coliseum, and if anybody wants to join along, I'll meet you up later.
I'll go
got
with
you,
Igor.
Vulgrim. I know where you're going.
Okay, I was gonna say you guys know.
I'm gonna go with Igor.
Where are you going?
I'll go with Vulgrim.
Okay, what about you?
I'll also go with Vulgrim.
Okay, so we'll do Vulgrim first because he wanted to do this last session. So, yeah, you guys walk out of the cabin, and Vulgrim, kind of before he went to bed last night, asked around a little bit where they buried their dead animals, and he had a location that seems like they buried it south of the city. So, Vulgrim starts walking to south of the city. But with that, Layk, make a perception check.
Me.
Nope.
Oh, that's not one.
Nice.
You kind of start looking
I think I thought
around.
about doing it because I was looking out there.
And you
one
thought
day.
you saw something,
Really awesome.
but then you kind of look at it again. You're like, oh, I must be daydreaming. If you don't notice anything.
He's tricky.
Yes, but you guys kind of go south of town where you remember where that's where the mines were. You kind of go a little bit west towards the shore, and you come to like this kind of like dirt pile. It looks like that things have been buried, and it looks like to be like a kind of like a pet cemetery of like a old farm. And there just seems like to be like mounds and things kind of buried, scattered.
Can I make a perception check just to see if like anyone's like within the vicinity?
Yeah.
Come on, give me that one, dude. Come on.
It stays hot.
Ooh, that's good though. It is a 17.
So yeah, you look around immediately, don't see anyone, but out of like this little like outhouse, you see what looks like to be a very old man, kind of carrying a shovel and kind of dragging what looks like to be a young like calf or something.
How far away is this guy?
100 feet.
What do you do? Distract him.
Huh? What? What's going on? Oh, person. Alright. I'll walk over to the guy.
Hey, how are you?
Yeah.
What are you doing here today?
Just kind of wandering about. Do you need any help?
Yes, would you like to help me bury this cat?
Yeah. Where are you over
I'm just over here. You see,
there? Is it towards the direction of him?
it's kind of walking away from him.
Okay.
Because he was walking kind of away. He kind of came to his house and walked kind of away from you guys. So it seems to be going away.
Yeah. Why not?
It's very good to have some help. I'm getting a little frail for digging these holes.
Okay.
Yes, this is
Do you just want to go to
the
the
cat.
first
I
one
don't know
you
its
see?
name.
Okay. So make
Yeah,
a
grab a
survival
shovel from
check.
over
Yes.
there.
Actually, do you have a shovel or anything?
Henry.
Probably not.
Yeah,
So you guys digging with your hands.
Yeah, I was
That's
just
it.
gonna make 2 plus.
First make a sleight of hand check for like your digging ability.
So you start digging around and you see
13.
Okay, and I'll make a survival
the
check.
shovel. But you managed to get the whole deck.
Ooh,
29.
Okay, so you start digging in your spot, and you realize this like hole is too small to
That's
be
where we'll
what you're looking for. Yeah, so it seems like this may have been like a pet, like a dog or cat.
Good exercise.
So I'll try to like survey for like a bigger pile.
Okay, yep, make a perception check.
Oh
God! You kind of like looking around and you're like looking at these piles and you look at one of these piles and you get this weird feeling like you can almost smell the bones of what you think it might be your animal you're looking for. So you go over to that pile and you start make another sleight of hand check.
And this time, so probably at this time, we,
7.
you and the old man.
I mean, it's not hard, but because it's not like they're burials, so like you take like 5 minutes and you start collecting some bones and you got about like half of them.
Is it
Half the horseback?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what, is the rest still in there?
Yes.
Okay, I'll stay in there. I'll still try to get the rest out.
Okay, so make another sleight of hand check.
I'll take my vestments off.
Alright.
Like, out of my bag.
Oh my fuck! It's a fucking crit. Or a nat 1.
Oh.
I usually go there when
So
the
with
rest of
that-
season.
You start digging, and you kind of like lose track of where you're digging, and now you like almost go over to like the next hole, and you now start digging up from the other hole, and now you have bones that look like, but maybe horse bones, and then other bones, and you're kind of make a perception check to see if you can decipher which is which.
11.
And with that, I'd say you kind of get most of the bones that you think are horse, and you now have like 2 piles of bones. One will be your horse bones, and this other body of animal you don't know.
Gonna be my cyborg. Just a bunch of random ass bones.
But you have most of the bones out now.
Okay. 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 I'll start sticking the horse ones
Okay.
in my bag of holding.
Yep. And you start trying to throw them in there.
All right.
And then he starts covering the calf back up.
Please help. And I'll like do it in his pace so it takes more time.
Shit, I sucked again. He's like, I have -4.
I got
You got a
it.
-1. Did you? So it takes a little bit of time. Cover it up, and then like you see him kind of drip a tear. Well, thank you for your help, young man. Young dragonborn.
Thank you. Do you usually put like a gravestone or something like that on these?
No, I just bury the
I
dead.
mean, did you at least take the meat?
No.
Was it sick?
Yeah.
Wasn't
No. Oh, not good. I found it shit did not smell of normal poo. Something was wrong.
Yeah.
That's that this guy. He's kind of loopy. He's really old.
The yells start going out. It's game over for the other PC.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna approach these two as like this interaction going.
Are you there too?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know. Yeah, thank you. More help. Hello. I have a couple animals right in the valley.
What is your name?
I'm old man. Old man Jenkins. I'm a grave man. I farm on the side, and I bury my dead here, and the royal guard buries some of their dead here as well. In the city.
Like humans.
Not humans, no. Just the animals. I care for animals a lot, I guess. I take care of my cattle. I lost my calf, which this man here helped me.
How did you lose the calf?
It must have been poisoned. I don't know what happened to it. It was just sick. It wasn't eating my hay anymore.
Old man, would you perhaps consider donating a few of these bodies to science?
Oh, why? Why would I donate these bodies? They were lives of horses.
Because we can then determine the cause of death. Prevent it from happening again.
Make a persuasion check. Okay. Fuck!
Alden's good at these two.
Fuck!
Fine.
And he goes, sorry, but I just cannot part ways with my dead animals.
I understand.
Thank you, I understand.
Sentimental to you.
They are. Even though the king's horses are in here,
Yes.
I still appreciate them. Everybody has their passion in life. And mine is farming and my animals.
Well,
It's a noble life.
Oh, thank you, yes. I've lived a long one.
I can see that.
Maybe nearing the end soon.
What race is this guy?
He's human.
Human?
Yeah, he's old.
She's old as hell.
Yeah. I've been farming this ground for a long time.
Well, it is good to keep yourself busy.
Yes,
Keep your body moving. That'll keep you healthy.
I'm in good shape, I'd say.
would you like to live longer?
Why?
Well, perhaps for some of these bones, I could extend your life.
Okay, make Layk originally just disappeared.
Oh, I get the same fucking number. 12.
12. Both
And he
12.
goes, I'm sorry. I can't. I've lived a good life. Maybe you could have these boats returned.
Yes, well. I'll spell you when you're dead.
Please smell me.
I don't know.
Please
Maybe.
smell me.
Maybe.
It's quite possible.
You
He smells dark
You
today.
smell of dirt, soot, and animals, so.
I know I probably don't smell too good. But anyways, it was good meeting you all.
Yes, you too, old man.
Thank you.
And he kind of just drags his shovel. Heads back to the outhouse.
I'll head back to
Then he opens the outhouse
I'll
door
say,
again.
I
Oh, my own butt just flies out of me these
was
days.
gonna say, as we
Bad
turn,
grandpa over there.
as we turn,
Check this one out for size.
as we turn around, I like say to both of them, it smells like jaundice in the meat pies.
And then you guys are all heading back.
Yep.
Like, maybe one more perception check when you're heading back.
God damn. Of course, my eye starts acting up when we do this game. Look. 12.
This time, when you're walking back, you look up at kind of what you remember to be that light that you first saw in Snow Hollow, and it seems like it's a little bit faded, but at the top of it, it's shimmering a little bit.
And it's daytime?
It's like morning, like dusk more. It's like not.
So
it's not like.
still somewhat dark, but not really.
Yes. It's like dimmer light, I would say.
Okay, I'll flip down my spectacles and see if like I can like kind of zoom in on it.
Okay. Yeah. Make another perception check.
Let's do my dragon eyes. Ooh, that's awesome. 18.
Yeah, so when you take a closer look at it with your monocle, it does definitely look like what the light used to be, what you remember. It's definitely fading. And so that's really what you get from inspecting it. It seems like it's not as bright as it once was. But yeah, that's all I guess you really notice. We'll go to Igor and Naileth. So you guys are heading to the Coliseum, correct? So you take about 5-10 minutes to walk there, and you get to the same spot, and this time the guards kind of look at you and like, "Oh, just go right in." and it seems like they have no like regard for keeping you guys out anymore, for just being close friends of Big Z and all that stuff. So yeah, you guys kind of enter, and I'm assuming you're walking to speak with them.
Yeah. On the way, I want to grab like a larger stone and a small stone and start crushing up 100 gold points worth of diamonds. I have 6 gems. Can we just assemble one of these diamonds?
No, because gems and diamonds are different.
What do you mean?
A gemstone's not a diamond.
Well, it's just like I have like miscellaneous gems.
Yeah, but a diamond's like usually worth more. So I would say no. That makes sense. Like gemstones are like emeralds, sapphires, rubies. A diamond's not a gemstone. Does that make sense? No?
Please tell us your facial expressions.
I don't get what's confusing about it. A diamond's a diamond.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
Well,
Well, then I don't know if I do diamonds, so.
What do you mean, like? What do you like? Trying to.
Well, I need a diamond to cast Greater Restoration. And nobody in town sells them because I tried to get them before.
Well,
Overnet says diamond is also a gemstone.
Then you can have a diamond. I didn't think they were. I thought diamonds were different. And yes, you do have one diamond, we'll say.
I mean, most birthstones are gemstones.
Alright, so I want to crush it up with the larger stone and the
Okay.
smaller one to get
Yep.
diamond dust.
Okay.
It'd be different.
Yep. Now you have diamond dust.
technically, that's carbon.
Sorry,
Everything's carbon.
to Lady Elsa's sister.
Who's there? Wife.
Open the door.
I was wondering if I could try some rehabilitation on Big Z?
I believe that would be okay. Come on in. It's good to see you guys again.
Igor, nice to see you.
Nice to see you too. I'm going to try
I'm
something
gonna hug to the back of the room.
What are you trying?
to restore some of your vitality.
Oh, you know that magic?
Yes.
Oh, give it a try. I've been bedridden since I've been here.
Okay. Well, cast Greater Restoration.
Okay. And what level is that though?
5.
5? Okay.
So you imbue a huge creature you touch with positive envy to undo a debilitating effect. You can reduce the target's exhaustion level by 1. You can end the following effects on the target. Charmed or petrified curse, including a target's attunement to a cursed magic item, reduction to one of the target's ability stores, and one effect reducing target's hit point maximum.
Okay. So you do that. Yeah, and you kind of like you put like the dust, and you can see like the little like diamonds kind of now like surround his body. I mean, you can see like some of the injured part, like the cuts and wounds. Definitely seem to be, I guess, made healthy again. I don't know how to describe that. I guess. And you do see him kind of like ease up in pain. And he seems like his body definitely took some help from this stuff. Whoa, Igor, that helped me a lot. I don't feel the pain anymore.
Well, that's good. You were thinking as well
Yes.
of going to Frostlands to fight the dragons.
You're going to fight dragons.
Well, we're thinking. Do you think you'd be in fighting shape anytime soon?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't think Alcesta would let me leave.
And you look at her and she's like, oh, were you whispering?
Yeah, I was. But I think he was talking full volume.
I wouldn't say that. I mean, she's in the room, like, she would know.
You could come with.
She just got like
The more the merrier. I mean, we all died together.
As much as I'd appreciate you getting a Big Z back, I can't lose him again, Igor.
That's good. Do you know any other giants that are noble?
I've heard of other giants in here, but none near here. What? Didn't she give you those bolts?
Yes.
Those should help you enough, shouldn't they?
Maybe, but we're just worried if 2 dragons come and murder us, then the Forbidden Isles might fall.
Well, yes, and maybe you shouldn't go fight 2 dragons if you're worried.
That's fair.
We are just trying to seek all the reinforcement we can have.
Do you,
Yes, I understand.
do you, in your time, remember a rift of undead spirits? I know it might be a little hazy, but
He's gonna make a history check.
He
He kind of leans back and kind of closes his eyes. I vaguely remember the twins speaking of rifts, but no, not me personally. I don't remember seeing one or experiencing one. I know Naramo was mentioned, but that's about all.
alright. Well, I hope you feel better. If you want another session of this, you can call upon me.
Yes, if you have something more for my mind, I think that is what I'm needing. But this is.
Would you like a pet cat? That always makes me feel better.
Oh, maybe.
Okay, I'll find you a pet cat. Maybe, I might forget, who knows, but I'll try.
Thank you, Igor and Naileth. I wish you the best of luck. Just if you're not 100% you're going to win a fight, don't flatter it.
That's fair. And, yeah, we can have, I don't have anything else to say.
Well, good luck on your journey.
Yes, please stay.
We'll try, but there's an island that needs saving.
There are risks that need to be taken, I agree.
And dragons to be slain.
Absolutely. We have fella's lantern. We can scry it
We could.
and see where he's at. We're walking back. We're out of the room. I'm
Okay.
talking to you.
Okay. Okay, you gotta start saying this before, because you're like the worst person to go like says something and be like, oh no, I meant to do this. just like you're talking normal. We were whispering. But yes, you can be out of the room, Igor.
Well, I said I was leaving.
No, you're fine.
Fucking sue me, goddamn.
Sue me, don't sue me.
But yes, you are now strolling out of the Coliseum, we'll say, and you now give this wonderful idea that you shared with your friends.
I'm too depressed now.
And your hands buzzed a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot. Forgot they got their rings. That's nice.
Yeah, it is nice.
Did you ask Bingsy of potential giant burial grounds?
I'm gonna speak for Igor and saying no.
Didn't even occur to me. He wasn't originally a giant, though, right?
I don't know. How would you know that?
I heard it from an old friend.
Yes, all that had told us.
Interesting. I say we head north and try to find this Asgov guy.
Well, I think we should scry it.
I think that's a wonderful idea.
I think heading north is a better idea than trying to fight two dragons.
That's fair.
Personally.
Okay. Do you think that we can find it just by going north? We can do that too.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's just fly north.
Was there anything emitting above the spire, the first one?
No, not that I can see, but maybe like somebody with
Professor
a
Layk
different
might-
eye than the rest of us.
Yeah.
Professor Lake might have the ability.
That first rift, I mean, I wasn't there.
No, there was
I
nothing.
mean,
in
I don't know
there.
if I was like tagging along, but I didn't know if like I would have. I mean, I would have.
Or yeah, you were. Or yes, you were.
I was tagging along, I just didn't do anything.
I guess on that one, you and
I went to the library.
Vulgrim were at the library,
Oh,
so you
I
were
wasn't
there.
Yeah, that one you actually physically weren't there.
Okay, I wouldn't know
Hey,
that.
we were studying. Worst case scenario is we try, and again, nothing happens.
Mhm. Let's do it.
Okay.
We could turn into clouds inside of our house and just fly north at light speed.
If we're trying to get out of the city quietly, I think that's our best bet.
And it travels fast, so we can all keep a sharp eye out for any signs of rift.
How long does it last for?
Probably like 30 hours.
At least 30.
At least.
8
hours. 8 hours traveling at 300 feet per second.
What spell's that?
Windwalk.
Oh yeah.
So we would have slept, right?
Does anyone have extra weapons of any sort? Does anyone have any extra weapons they aren't using?
We could make
Not
us
magical.
just make a stop.
I do, but most are rusted, and I don't necessarily want to give them away unless I want to give them back. For sure.
They'd be safe in the army of the undead. I think.
Do we need to visit?
Otherwise,
a
we can maybe
blacksmith?
visit. Yeah, I'm sure that a normal weapon isn't gonna be that much.
Yes, I only need like 5 of them.
Oh, yeah. Let's just stop at a blacksmith.
We could do that.
Oh, I met a blacksmith. He's a big fan of ours. He's up the hill. You guys should go.
Thank you.
I don't think he'd know you. Or you.
Perfect.
Everybody knows us.
But if I say a for a night.
Yeah, they'll get the picture.
Figure it out.
Good deal.
Cool. So you're heading to the blacksmith.
Yeah, blacksmith you.
Yes. Are all you heading?
Sure.
Yeah. So you guys travel another 10 minutes, and you get to the blacksmithing area, and it looks like there's some little smoke coming out of the blacksmithing area. And it looks like somebody's kind of hammering something right now.
Excuse me, sir.
Oh, hello there. How do you do? Oh, good to see a couple of you again. What can I do for you today?
None.
I was looking to buy a few swords.
None.
You sort? Oh, you've come to the right place. What are you specifically looking for? I have quite a stock here.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have any, like, 200 great swords?
Great swords.
Long swords?
Long swords, yes. It looks like I have five long swords. 8 gold pieces a pop. I'm looking at some halberds. I got some warhammers, scimitars, short swords, tridents, whatever you wish here. Battle axes, flails.
What about, some shields?
Oh, I do. Look at this. And he kind of goes around the corner. It's like, looks to me I have 2 square shields. I have 3 round and 1 tower shield.
I'll take the, 3 circle shields.
Alright, that would be 24 gold pieces. His army's done!
Okay, so using 24.
Yep, so 24 total, yep.
I'll handle that.
Sorry, who is this guy?
No, good.
Have I ever met him?
No.
No, this is Elsa.
Oh, Elsmont. This is Elsmont, yeah. Nogren's
Is there like a name of the shop?
yeah, it's the Forbidden Forge. Forbidden Forge. Yeah, this is Elsmont, alright. Just Nogren's in right there.
And then do you have any just, single-handed swords?
Yeah, so it's a long sword, is that what you're looking for?
Yes.
I got long swords, I got 5 of them.
I'll take those 5.
Alright, that would be 40 gold pieces.
Good deal.
I have 9 short swords if you wish for those.
No, I think I'm good.
Anything else for any of you else? Other people?
Is it Elsmit?
Elsmog.
Elsmog.
Yep, Elsmog.
ELZMOG, I believe.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Do you have any weapons? It doesn't matter what weapon it is. That is a little bit more unique in, let's say, build, or unique as in the sense of like there's more uniqueness to what actually was created. Like just a randomness to it, like writing on it, or a different handle that's nicer.
Or sharper blade.
Well, not necessarily more expensive in the fact that it will do more damage or anything like that, or will hurt something more of like a more ornate, but not necessarily so fancy that it's too expensive.
Well, most weapons that I put my time into are the ones that I sharpen the blades very sharp, to a point where they deal a massive amount of damage. But I do have a couple more finely crafted weapons. I do have a glaive that is, I kind of put a lot of work into it, and he kind of takes you over and you see this nicely crafted glaive. Okay, and it has, he has like his little symbol ingrained in it, and it looks like this. And it looks like his more nicely crafted weapons, he'll have this symbol kind of engraved in it, kind of glistens. Is this something you're looking for?
Yes, again, like it's something more or less just fancier, not necessarily more extravagant to the point.
Yes, it looks much nicer. Yes, it's 100 gold pieces, unfortunately, because it looks quite nice. I'm not sure if you're willing to spend that sort of money on this, but I do have some other weapons you want, but they're going to run you close to 1,000, 2,000, or even roughly 7,000 gold pieces.
And do those things have like properties to them?
Yes, yes.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
sharp
see, I'm
blades.
looking for something that's just
Yes, it's
more
great.
finely crafted, but
I
nothing.
have this. I have a long sword that is, I guess, crafted a little better than some of the others, and have a nicer handle and hilt to it.
What is the uniqueness to that sword?
It has a, so you look at it, it has like a blue sapphire in the middle, and the hand, or the, I don't know what you call them.
The crossguard.
The crossguard kind of goes over and it kind of comes to a point. And then like on the bottom, like the hilt's just like kind of wavy, like it almost forms to your hand a little bit. And then at the bottom, it has like two kind of spikes at the bottom.
And is that about the same price as the glaive?
Yes, about 100 gold pieces, yes.
I think I'll take that one.
Oh, all right, wonderful. Here you go. And he kind of takes off. Such a nice. And he does. You do see the symbol also, kind of.
Okay.
You said on the blade.
A long sword? Short sword?
Long sword.
Okay.
Long sword. Yep. So he gives that to you. Could have heard sweet parting ways with that weapon.
Yes, it is something as for a project, if you could call it.
Oh, all right, wonderful. It's always good to, buy things for a cause.
Oh yes, thank you.
Anything else for anybody else?
Okay.
It was nice seeing you again.
I
Good
do
to see you
think
again.
so.
Also, Igor. All right, well, I'm glad I could help you out and have safe travels wherever you want to go. Forbidden nights.
Let's
Kind
bounce.
of goes back to him.
And we're bouncing.
In the cabin.
So you're casting Moonwalk, correct? First, you're scrying first?
But they were
Going
going
to the cabin.
to the cabin.
Oh, you're in the cabin, sorry.
Yeah. Gotta make sure I'm clear.
So, yeah, you walk back to the cabin and you're now at your cabin. Now you are clear.
Clear.
Clear!
Okay, I'll walk and start heading north. Going out the window.
Can you hear?
Yeah, wait. I was gonna read the spell. That's what I was going to do.
Let me know if you can hear.
Scrying.
It's in gaseous form.
You have 10 willing creatures you can see within range. While you are cloud formed, you have a injured.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
It doesn't say anything about it, and I think that last time there was something we were talking about last time, and I don't know if it was whether or not you could see or hear.
I would say you'd probably be able to see it, since it's a gas, we probably wouldn't be able to hear it.
I thought, or can you hear?
Yeah,
can they
yeah.
hear?
It doesn't say you can't.
Okay, so I'm assuming you could, like that you'd hear things going on.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Let me look up gaseous form. I don't even like if someone else can see it.
I think my
Wait,
skeletons
you can't talk.
have arrows. Or shoot arrows.
Can't
Yeah.
talk, any of it.
They can.
I would say you could be able to hear that.
Undead can shoot those at us.
Yeah.
So you can't, like, since you're gas, you wouldn't be able to, like, take actions other than dash, but yeah, I would say you're able to hear and see.
Actually.
Because you're a gas.
Okay.
This is keep going.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, you cast that spell and then you're transforming everyone, correct?
Mhm.
And you guys are heading north.
North.
With weapons.
We're heading
Okay.
north.
Yeah.
We're northbound.
Yeah, you guys can move with this, can't you?
Oh yeah. We can move.
You
fast.
move
300 feet per 6 seconds. Which would be easy.
flying speed of 300 feet.
20 feet per
This is
second.
the only action the creature can take with form or dash or revert to normal form. So yeah, you guys can dash. So actually, you can move 600 feet.
Don't you get exhausted?
Nah, since we're gas.
Okay. I don't know.
We're just.
So they just leave the same.
We're flying. It just looks like.
Yeah, I
chili
guess you
smoke.
would probably be exhausted.
I think we have 8 hours.
Yeah,
you
so
know?
you're fine.
I think we're fine.
Yeah, so you guys are moving at an insanely fast rate, and you're just heading straight north from your cabin.
Yeah. Well, if anybody else wants to take a lead and kind of like zigzag or something.
I was gonna go.
I'm just keeping my eyes peeled, you
Okay.
know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hoping to find like undead maybe coming from the source.
Yeah, they're just going north.
I was gonna.
So when you
I was gonna go to the tower and then maybe see if like there was like a trail of like the undead footprints
idea.
we could follow.
You could lead.
Yeah, well, I'll do that. I'll do that.
You got the ideas.
So I'll lead him to like the Big Z's tower,
Yep.
or like the tower Big Z was at, and then
I would say that'd probably take you like 2 hours to get there
okay,
with your form. So you have 6 hours left by the time you get there.
and then I'll look for like anything like footprints or like even like if there's like a few undead like kind of wandering up somewhere like a path.
Mm-hmm.
I'll follow that. if there
Yeah,
is one.
so yeah, you can roll perception.
look what I just typed into my phone.
Like,
Ooh, let's go. 19.
and you're looking for what again?
Like either footprints or like a stream of undead like leading somewhere.
Oh yeah, so you kind of are like floating around like the camp area and seeing those footsteps. With your perception, you actually notice that it looks like this was a very well-traveled path at like one point. Like there used to be a huge army here, but you see like the footsteps. There's like not really a pattern to them. Like they're pretty much leading in all directions. And it seems like with your history of undead, it may be because like there's always like stragglers, so they like there's ones that will like go like kind of like rogue per se, and they will act on like their own interest, and so that's what it seems like. Like there was an army, but there is like other routes and like stragglers that walk in different spots.
Okay. Is there like a main path or like a main?
Yes. You notice that the most like traveled path that seems like the freshest would be like heading northeast.
I'll shoot up that one. Shoot up the A again.
Okay. Yeah, so you let me go look at the map here.
Can we pull up the map?
Yeah, I have it right here actually.
Just describe the elementals.
Mock.
Yeah, I tried to
move
write
those
Mach
quick
on
thing.
it.
Watch the thingy. Oh no, we're good.
There we go. Yeah, I was using this putt as my Eric skeleton before. Just a pussy.
Yeah, so you guys, you see where that tower is?
Yeah.
You guys start traveling, and you get to like the edge of the woods, and that's where it seems like the path kind of, really like disappears. Just given like the trees and the like activity from like other animals and things like that, all them. God damn it, Vulgrim! It's always first thing in my fucking head.
You're such an inspirational character.
No, I get pissed at myself because I keep doing it.
No, I'm gonna do it.
Vulgrim, you notice like now when it gets in the woods and it's more like grass and things too, that you lose track of like where that path would be going. But it took you, I'd say, like another hour to get to like the edge. Do you see like the W of the Whispering Woods or H, kind of like in that area?
Okay. Can we still communicate in this one?
That's up to the
You cannot.
So, this is the same forest that we were in for Elkhorn.
Yes, I mean, you would like kind of know that, but at the same time, you wouldn't know like Elkhorn would be right over that way. But you get the feeling that like you would know like yes, it's a similar woods.
I'm being serious. The map that's in my head when I think of this is like a completely different map.
Yeah.
Has there been different ones?
No, this has been this.
That's mind blowing.
This has been the one from like day one. We've had this like literally this. D&D.
I kind of felt the same way though.
Yeah, like I pictured like a green map.
No, I knew it was white, but I kind of pictured some of the spots to be different. Like in a different
This one we
spot.
made on our this
It's a
one we
free
made on our
trial.
free trial.
Yeah.
We were looking at the frost
Yeah,
format.
let's say the frost.
Look at how bad
Pretty
it is. It's
bad.
bad. Look at that. That's bad.
It's cute.
It does look like a little kid's
Because
map.
we had this
like,
on all of our
though.
slides for each chapter.
But yes, you are guess now it's 3 hours into your spell, and you are now kind of at the edge of what is called the Whispering Woods.
I mean, I would like to continue into the woods
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll follow.
and kind
Yep.
of search.
Yeah. So since Vulgrim was the one who made it, you roll a perception check to see if you can like pick up
Let's go. Come on.
tracks.
9.
Yeah, and you kind of start like going around your gas form, kind of like going around the surface, and you don't really like find a trail or anything that leads. So you're kind of just searching right now. You can continue in like the direction it was kind of like sending into the woods, but that's really like all you would have an idea about.
talk right now either, because can't communicate.
what if you know in Finding Nemo when the fish make like the arrow?
Yeah, like the trout come out.
Yeah, the gas turns into an arrow.
I guess you see that or what?
I missed part of that.
No, I mean, in my head, I'm looking for undead, and I'm thinking of just like kind of like zigzagging through the forest. You
Okay.
know,
Yeah, make a perception check.
like we got time.
Yeah.
What else are we doing today?
How long do you want to do that for?
Until I get demoralized.
Yeah, I'll read it eventually. Not yet, but I will. Oh my.
9.
Yeah, so you start going around the forest floor, and you are kind of like doing just like a sweep of the area. And you notice like there is tracks, but nothing that's like recently traveled. It seems like just maybe like hunters or gatherers were in there. And you know like some animal tracks too, just being Igor. You do notice like deer and other small like woodland creatures traveling through the area. But other than that, you don't like notice anything that would be like out of the ordinary.
No undead.
No, not in this part of the woods, no.
Could I fly above the tree line?
Yes, you can.
So I would go above the tree line and then just kind of look for anything, like any energy, things like that.
Yes. So you make a perception check.
19?
How high above the tree line do you want to go? Do you want to go like just above the tree line or like up?
Like, not like super high, but a decent amount up.
Yeah, so with your 19, you kind of get high enough, and you now can see what looks like to be elk horn in kind of the distance. You now have put together in your head that you guys are actually like not close vicinity of elk horn, but like within vicinity of like traveling. And
I
you
don't
can
see
see
like
that.
any pulses of energy.
No,
or
you do
things
not.
like that.
And I would say now you are on 4 hours in, so you have half your form left.
Got plenty of time.
Would you two like to do anything?
No, not right now. I'm trying to think of what I want to do.
Gonna got another dragon in the head. I'm preoccupied, I think, at the moment, and just kind of keeping my eye on them. And
Yeah, just following. Okay.
I'm gonna. Can I survey the beach, or like the coastal line? Not necessarily the beach.
Yeah, where at on the coastal line? Like
This one.
Yep. So make another perception check. What are you looking for particularly? Like,
Any like caves? Because there's sometimes like coastal caves.
Okay.
You know.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
That's one right there.
10.
yeah, and you kind of go on the coast. You do notice that this is a lot like shallower coast, not like steep like where it is by Snow Hollows, because it's a lot higher elevation. But you know, you don't notice like any caves or anything out of the ordinary with that roll. And I would say that would be like another hour that you spend kind of doing that, going over there and surveying that.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and bump into the other gaseous forms.
Yeah, so we'll say these two are following you, and you kind of find what seems like to be, you think you remember a form now above the tree line, and you are all now together, and the only one who's separated would be Vulgrim.
And do we know where he went?
No, you do not.
Alright, I just want to like lower myself into the trees.
Okay.
And then... Does everybody else like follow?
I'll follow you.
Are we? I'm gonna wait 30 minutes to see if Vulgrim returns.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
I'm assuming you're returning Vulgrim after. Yeah, so you wait a little while, and it seems like you see Vulgrim's gaseous form now coming. You guys are now all together, kind of in the middle of the Whispering Woods.
Okay, and then yeah, I'll kill the spell.
Okay, so yep, you kill the spell kind of right there in the Whispering Woods. And I think when you kill the spell, I think they have to.
Maybe they can.
I think you kill it yourself. So would all you like to kill it?
Yeah, I'll de-wind myself.
Okay, so you guys all dealing yourselves, and for like, it says for a minute you're incapacitated, so you kind of like go on the ground, and it looks like you're like in a daze, and you wake up now, and it seems like you are now laying on the forest floor. And you guys kind of all like do this simultaneously.
Did you guys find anything?
Well, we're right at, we're pretty close to Elkhorn. I flew up the tree lines and saw it up there.
You were in Elkhorn, right?
Indeed.
Do they have any like caves in the mines that?
I was never in the mines
Oh.
myself. I was too good for that.
That was too good.
Roll a perception check from when I was in the air flying 500 feet and nothing. It actually was 21.
But that's not a bad observation.
Yeah. I don't necessarily want to go back to that fucking God forbidden city. We could probably find you some bones there.
And some boots.
Some boots.
Some boots.
Good, I liked it.
Well, apologies, I was a little preoccupied.
With
I had-
what?
I had a certain someone that we know of, talking to me.
Who's that?
It is a friend. It is somebody who cannot leave where they are at, but it is a friend of mine and Mistra's.
I was thinking of something. Remember that little girl you picked up?
Yeah, she's still
I was literally thinking that. I was like, didn't you fucking like kidnap a girl and just like leave her?
we helped the little girl, and well, she's still there, and she's been doing fine.
She's
but
vibing.
she needs a new home.
Oh.
Is she a prisoner?
She was at Elkhorn. They somehow escaped and ran, and unfortunately, her father had died, but we saved her.
You know who makes a really good foster home? The Order.
Plug her in.
I was thinking the Queen.
Who wants to grow up royalty? When you could grow up as an Order of the Forest Summer.
Well, when you've been a slave,
Off a tree in mud.
when you've been a slave and treated worse than anybody could be, maybe royalty is what she needs.
Yeah.
But
I like that.
because then she would possibly, hopefully, be humble, but never know. She definitely needs a new place until I can give her a better home. But
Do you plan on adopting her?
I plan on making her a student.
What
Like,
race? What race is she?
She is also a dragonborn.
Oh, quite.
Mm-hmm.
She's very Dragonborn.
But the problem is she's still
I
there.
think.
But also, I didn't want to say this because we were on a mission. The power above Snow Hollow is diminishing. And my friend Ty Baltwell, since we haven't really been helping them, or helping Mistra, but my friend Ty Balt's experiment is complete, or should be complete. So we have another mission somewhere. None of us have done. I have not. I kind of forgot about a little bit of it.
So,
Wait, would Vulgrim know this? Did we tell Vulgrim?
You would not know what he's talking about at all.
You might know.
Tristan would know.
But Vulgrim has no idea. what he's talking about.
Nobody knows the experiment. You wouldn't know who the friend is, but you know that they're.
I think we know what he's building.
Only he knows what he's building. The only thing you guys know is that he has a friend named Tybalt, basically.
Yeah, you know Tybalt.
And you know that he tried getting like parts for him.
Alden knew, but
so if I'm
Russ car, is what I told you guys were building. That I didn't know.
if I'm understanding this correct, Snow Hollow's power is diminishing because we're not helping your pals.
Either that, I'm thinking maybe Mistress' power is diminishing because maybe she's using that power to bolster herself, or the power around the Isles is getting transferred somewhere.
What is this mission?
What if
It is to find a tier of Mistra, which is something that helps her regain her powers. And the place that we need to go is not of this realm.
where is it?
Is it hell?
Is it the Fae?
I just look straight up,
I like the Fae.
and I'll turn my eyes red,
It is hell.
and then I'll flip it back and no.
We're going to the sky.
above the skies.
What's above the sky?
Space, bitches.
The stars.
The astral plane.
Oh, do you know of this place?
Me personally, no.
Okay,
Well, that's
so
our best lead, so.
I do kind of want to.
I also told them that we were on a path right now, and when we return, we would maybe entice it.
Well, that river has run dry.
Yeah.
So it is either that or it is Frostmore now.
No, wait 1 second.
But I do believe if I don't act soon, a lot of bad things will happen.
Does this little baby dragonborn girl have the gifts you do?
I don't believe so. She's very young.
When did you develop these capabilities?
Well, apparently I was born with them. I think there's some events in my life that I may have dreamed of or Mistra has put into my brain to keep me safe. But I do believe that I am, well, I guess you both know, I am Mistra's kin. That's why I am a purple coloration. I am not a normal dragonborn. So I crashed on this earth, I believe, is what I've been trying to figure out.
Like a shooting star.
Yes. But in my mind, I had seen that shooting star crash, and I had touched it, and then I have gotten my powers since then. As if the shooting star's powers got transferred into me, but apparently that's not what might be true.
Interesting. I say we retain this mission of yours.
I agree.
I agree as well.
Well,
If you say bad things are gonna happen,
Well, bad things will happen to Mistra, which is she is a god. So
This is our strongest lead.
obviously without one god, that's gonna change a lot of different things.
throw off the balance.
Yes, I mean she is the god of many magics.
Can I?
Oh, you missed it.
What?
He just said something about balance. I don't think you were here for
I didn't catch that.
I was wondering if you guys would catch it.
that. I did.
Balance of the Force, Anakin. You're supposed to be the chosen one.
That's why I got that OP chest plate. Fucking OP.
Oh yeah, did you see his new chest plate?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you notice he does have a new armor on.
It's fucking bullshit.
You should watch that part. I got really horny for it.
Vulgrim's
I'm
got a new item.
at
for you.
it was only 1 a.m. and I pull up the video and I watched it. The whole time, Tom's like just like, I don't know if you were gonna laugh at me because I was getting way too into it.
No, I loved it. I loved how.
And then because like you can't really see your reaction, but you're just like sitting there and like, then all of a sudden Reed goes, "Woo!"
I would say Reed was definitely more pumped than Rob was.
Well, I think Rob was pumped.
I was taking the horn.
Yeah.
Rob didn't say anything.
Yeah, watch it.
Honestly, when I was watching, I kind of again tuned out. But then when it came to when we got the bolts of lightning, and you said like the Percy Jackson, like that's what I was thinking. Or like if you see like the Clash of the Titans or Wrath of the Titans,
Yeah.
Zeus's bolts.
Exactly.
I was like, that is fucking badass.
You also do notice with Vulgrim going like this in his new mirror.
I didn't.
Oh, your mirror! I forgot about that.
You watched the last one?
No.
This is the one. This is the
I just like picture your dumb ass doing the back stuff and pop his lower shot.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you wouldn't
I
see.
should.
There's never been an NPC like that yet.
He got the mirror.
And you're going, yeah.
This was
Yeah.
2, 3. I'll text you the attachment.
He texted me
The time.
But yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So. Heading back to Snow Hollow then.
1 second.
Just Igor.
I would like to cast Commune with Nature.
Snow
Okay.
Hollow is first.
And that's one where you can ask like 3 questions, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what 3 questions would you like to ask?
I want to know prevalent undead, influence from other planes, And see if there's maybe fiends. So undead and fiends, and then
Okay. So first question from other planes, no. Fiends, yes. And undead, yes.
And do I have a general sense of, because like, yeah, I think it's like the Avatar one where he like grabs a tree and it's like, do I have like a general sense of like direction?
It seems like towards Elkhorn would be the general direction.
Fuck, we have to go back in there.
I can't.
Or like that, not like directly Elkhorn, but like pointing that way. So like northern eastern, that way.
Okay. So guys, there's fiends and undead northeastern. Could be Elkhorn. We could walk there. I don't want to go back into that fucking city. But we could walk there and see if we can find something else. And then if we rest and like hop back to, I guess I can still get us back. It'll just take longer. So
My only thing with going to Elkhorn is what are we gonna find that we haven't already seen?
oh well, I'm hoping that it's not Elkhorn and that it's like a different settlement of undead. It's not a precise science when I, commune with the forest.
Yeah. I'm just worried Elkhorn is the only major thing that's gonna pick up on. And if that's the case, we already know. No, that's not a choice.
Were there fiends in Elkhorn? I also don't know if there was
classify it.
there wasn't
What was
undead
the
either.
Engineer. What was he? Who's a creature?
Like a minotaur.
Oh.
He's a minotaur.
Because I don't think there was undead there either.
Mm-mm.
It was just slave labor.
Orcs and slaves.
Can you sense
There
undead?
was a lot that we didn't see in Elkhorn.
Yes, there is. Was.
I know, that's why I just thought.
Robin saw it all.
I think that like we came to this forest.
That's like I'm pretty sure.
I mean, it's not like we came here on a lead. We just flew north.
And I feel well like we know it's north. We know there's gotta be undead.
I mean, north is a pretty general area. The only thing I can think of is the mines, or at the coast. If it's a similar rift to the last one, it'd be underwater, but maybe it's different. We don't know. We don't know anything about this really. So that's more.
Perhaps it's on that separate continent.
I'm just wondering what that was.
I don't want to walk around.
Do you want to go to it?
Because
I'd honestly be down.
Let's go to.
The other continent?
There's like a separate continent above Elkhorn.
Saw it when we were clouds.
Yeah.
Some weird clouds.
Off in the distance there.
Is that? What's that?
It's out there. Frostlands.
Oh.
I think.
So maybe we fuck around with that.
Because.
Oh, why wouldn't we? You know what I'm saying?
We could fuck around and find out. Well, I mean,
This is another one of those situations where I'm just cooking through my spells.
do we want to do that, or do we want to go back, take care of the thing that Layk has a preoccupation with, and then try this later?
Well, I mean, we're here. The least we can do is quickly scout it, and
I agree.
we can make a decision then.
I think we look around and like get back. Like we're not gonna get that done today. We have to get back today, so we might as well look around while we're here.
I suppose.
Do we want to go to that continent? I think we head in that direction, and if we, feel a presence along the way, I definitely want to steer clear of Elkhorn.
Yes. Yeah.
Does anybody have a good way to disguise a flock of birds?
Leave it out.
I mean, then I have hide in plain sight,
Pass without a trace?
but I have pass without trace, but I don't know how that works on us being birds.
Well, we're flying through the clouds, you know? They can't. We're nailing all the clouds.
I mean, but I can't be a bird.
You wouldn't be a
Cast
bird,
that.
you'd be riding a bird.
I can do it to one person.
That's better traces the whole party.
Double check here.
You know, it might not be an issue. We'll just look like a flock of birds if we go high enough.
Even if we go high enough, they won't be able to hit us with shit.
I'm more worried about them chasing us.
They all have the sharpshooter feet. They know
We are exactly 601 feet above the ground.
How high would the tower, or like the towers?
Where we at?
We need to be 1 foot higher than that. Do we want to do that?
They took notes from Naileth.
Alright, I'm gonna cast some birds, and we're flying up really high and headed to the other continent.
Okay, what route are you taking? You said you wanted to avoid.
So we're like here, right? Kinda?
Yep, yep.
I just want to go like up and over, you know, like just kind of go.
Okay.
I will cast Passive Light Trace, and I'll center myself around everybody.
Okay, and what does that do again?
It is a veil of shadows, and silence radiates from you, masking you and your companions from detection. For the duration, each creature you choose within 30 feet of you, including yourself, has a +10 bonus to dexterity stealth
Nice.
checks, and can't be tracked except for magical means. And the creature receives a bonus, leaves behind no tracks or any traces of its passage.
So if you are stealthing, it will take you slower to fly. So are you wanting to stealth with your owls or not?
I think we could stealth and no.
I wouldn't say we need to.
Okay.
Not if we have Passive Light Trace on.
Well, I think you.
That's what I would trace is to help stealth.
Yeah.
It gives you a +10 to stealth.
Yeah, but when
Yeah,
you're
but
stealthing,
you have to
We would
stealth.
have to stealth to use that stuff.
Yes.
Right.
Otherwise, we're
yeah.
not getting the benefits. So.
I think if we just go high enough, we'll look like normal birds.
They'll look like little dots up there.
Okay, so you're not stealthing. You're just flying normally.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you guys fly up first.
Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to think how long you guys traveled. You left probably somewhere. So it's probably a little bit after the noon hour. We'll say 2 o'clock.
31.
And you guys leave because you spent 4 hours doing your wind walking. And yeah, you guys fly up pretty far. Owls unfortunately don't move as fast as your wind walking. What's their flight speed? 60?
60
Yeah, so it's
equals like 80, but they have
60
too high
to
of
30,
CR.
so that's 5 times. So yeah, you guys travel for a good like 8 hours before you guys really kind of get to like the edge of the coast. So you kind of fly over Elkhorn being too high, but it takes you about 8 hours to kind of get to this coastal edge.
Crazy. That wind walk was really fast.
Well, 5 times as fast as
Yeah.
flying an owl.
That is very fast.
So we're like over here now.
Yep, you're like I'd say like this area.
Do you sense anything?
How long does conjure animals last? 1 hour. So unfortunately, never mind. How many times do you cast that? How many times do you want to cast that? I lied. Because you can't be flying for 8 hours.
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
That's so long.
It was 8 hours to get from there to there,
Yes.
and not even close to Frostlands.
Correct. The reason you guys move so fast is because you're wind walking.
Can you do that again? Because clouds.
So how many times do you want to cast that?
8 times.
Let me see if I have like a different way to move fast.
Sorry, I was thinking that you could conjure longer.
I can shapeshift longer.
Correct.
Yeah, I just can't. I don't think I have anything. Yeah, we're not doing anything else today. I don't want to burn everything. How many's 3 level 3s. 3 level 4s. So that would get us 6 hours.
Yep.
And I've used 2. I've used both my 5s.
And use your 6, didn't you?
I did use my
Yes.
6. Fuck it, yeah, let's just use all my spells.
So you go to 6 hours? Yeah, so you guys don't make it all the way to the coast, but you guys kind of make it to that point in the woods where you feel like a couple more hours you'd be to the coast.
Okay.
And I would say you probably steer clear of the Elkhorn then, probably. So you'd be more in like this area then.
What do you guys say?
And it's currently, if you travel 6 hours from, it's currently like 6 or 7 o'clock.
Okay. What do you guys say?
At
We
night.
walk into the coast and then we make camp. You guys cool with that?
I'll go with that.
Yeah, so you guys walk for another probably 4 hours, I'd say, 4 or 5 hours, because it's about half the speed of the owls. Because you all have 30 movement walking speed, pretty much, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And so you now get to that point where I described that coast, and it's about 10 o'clock now at night.
Sick. While we're here, I'd like to look around and see if there's any of the same telltales as the last one, you know,
What do you mean?
like an undercurrent that goes into.
Oh.
I'm not going under. I guess I could.
Fish.
Yeah. I'll turn into a water elemental and look
Okay.
around.
Yeah, make a perception check. You're just kind of like swimming around.
Yeah. 9. Retire.
What you notice is like by Snow Hollow, it was like almost like cliff, almost like rock, and then it dropped straight down more. This is a lot more like coastal. So it looks like you're pretty close to sea level, and it's not like sand so much, but it's more like frozen ground, and then it goes into the water. And the water is very, very cold. Like you see kind of like different glaciers kind of floating around out there as well. But you don't see the Frostlands, but you do see like little small glaciers kind of floating in the ocean. But you don't really notice anything out of the ordinary. And there's not a lot of like life because it's so cold and frigid.
Okay. Alright, yeah, then I'll just be on camp.
Okay.
I'm out of everything I can do.
Thank you for your efforts today.
Actually, you know what? I'll cast Good Berry and hand everybody a Good Berry to sustain. 1 berry. It's all you need.
Dad's taking care of the whole family.
I'll turn this trip around right now.
We're not going to bed hungry, that's for sure. Saying this.
Would anyone like to do anything else?
I roll for my stars.
Nah, man.
Okay. Are you guys doing watch?
Yes, I will.
What's the rotation there?
I can do second.
I'll be third.
4.
Okay.
Yeah, Vulgrim doesn't get watch.
Yeah, that's probably best.
You haven't tried to follow Naileth in a while.
You roll your first perception.
So after last time we went into combat, I was.
Nat 20, baby. 22.
Whoa. Good roll. You don't notice anything out of the ordinary. Seems like you guys are in a pretty like spot that's not traveled whatsoever.
Pretty low key.
Basically, you're in a fairly like isolated area too with the trees and on the coast, so you don't really notice anything in your first watch. Second.
Me. Roll perception.
Yes.
Dude, I have like ethnic girl hair.
22.
Jesus.
Hope nobody watches this part of the video.
We've said much worse, I think.
You are very similar to Layk with your high roll. You kind of like take in the scenery. Other than that, it's 8 hours you guys have to rest?
With a watch, yes. Two.
No, you don't notice anything else.
And then towards like the end of my watch, I'm not really trying to like accomplish anything, but I kind of like get closer to AO, so I just want to kind of like do a prayer.
Okay.
Yeah.
What prayer would you like to?
Like I don't know,
Our
just
Father who art in
kind of think about balance and what I need to do.
More like meditating.
Okay. Those PS
You would like to pray?
Roll a religion check.
Alas, personas.
15.
When you're like praying or doing your meditating, you don't hear anything, but you get the feeling that like that he's looking down on you. You get the feeling that he's hearing what you're saying, if that makes sense.
Okay.
So you get like some sort of like warm feeling, and like you have like it's like that spiritual connection where you like you don't know if it's there or not, but you believe that there was some sort of connection.
And it's
made by
like
them.
kind of my goal is to like get closer.
Yep. Third.
18.
And you notice, kind of noticing around, you notice as soon as you hear some movement, like by the people, and you see what looks like to be somebody get up and leave.
Is it Vulgrim?
Make a perception check.
Holy shit!
12.
Yeah, kind of looking around, you do notice.
I'll
It is
try
Vulgrim.
one.
Okay.
It's just
Roll a
Let him be
stone
known.
check.
got you.
4.
4. Okay. So you kind of like wait till he kind of wanders a little bit, and then you kind of want to trail him stealthily. And it seems like what you can hear. Roll another perception check, actually.
17.
After trailing him for like 100 feet, you kind of hear like a. And so he's gonna continue walking for a while, and it seems like he's almost like skittish or like paranoid. Like he's kind of like looking around. It seems like he's searching for something.
I would like to. Am I close to the camp? It's like 100 feet.
No, you're about like 200 feet away now.
Everything looks fine. I'm gonna trail him.
Okay. You just want to trail him? Okay.
Make sure he's safe.
You roll a perception check.
It's 20, not that.
It looks like you're following with him to be, and he's still searching, and he immediately can turn his head left. He's quiet and kind of now picks up his pace and starts kind of running. You can read. You do a roll a stealth check.
18.
18. Okay. And he runs and roll a perception check.
You see him like jumping off trees and shit.
9. And with this 9, you kind of see him now moving fast, and you're like trying to keep tracking through the trees, and then like after a little bit, you hear like a whoosh, and it looks like he dove in a bush, and you kind of like look to see where he is, and now Vulgrim is now gone.
You thought you lost interdimensional travel with Alden, but fucking Vulgrim can do the same.
You just have to kill a devourer in a bag. I want to. Is the bush spectral in any way?
No, that's where you kind of looks like he left the whole.
It's a bush of devouring.
Exactly, Astro.
Vulgrim's dead.
Confusedly walk back to camp.
Okay.
And wake up Tristan for a watch and say, "Welcome, let's go." I'll explain in the morning.
Another watch?
Oh, wait, are you fourth? No. I wake up and I say, Vulgrim's gone.
Tristan, trying to sleep here, man.
Sorry, man. I just had a real weird experience.
I already put my time in this night.
Vulgrim's gone.
Yeah, I'll explain in the morning for everybody to hear. I don't fucking know, but keep an eye out for him.
We'll do
Okay. You can roll
it.
your
So, I'll watch now.
watch.
That's Griffel.
Oh yeah.
And you actually, on your watch, you kind of get waken up a little bit, and you're like ready to roll, and immediately they sit down, and you immediately fall back to sleep.
Nail it! Come on!
And all you roll perception check now.
4?
Besides, yeah, not you, but yep.
That's fucking better. Why couldn't you have done that last time?
20.
26.
6.
And you all notice, kind of waking up to the butt crack of dawn, you kind of hear a... And you notice now Vulgrim is standing there, holding what seems like to be like a fleshy arm with blood all over his body.
Does it look like it's a human arm or?
Yes, with your perception check, yes, it does look like to be a human arm.
Now, is this the Vulgrim we know or the demon we know?
You have no idea.
Everything right there, Vulgrim.
You can respond, Vulgrim.
Seems you had quite the night. Would you like to share?
Where'd you go?
Where did you get that?
I was running by you. You dove into a bush, and you were gone.
Damonite,
You're useless.
I'm sorry.
I'll put the hand on my with the arm on my neck.
Roughly around like 2 o'clock. Yes, we went to bed at like 10, 10:30. I did the first 2 hours. 11, 12, 1, 2.
I'm confused.
Because you were the second watch. I started at 10, 11, 12.
He was third watch.
I was.
But it started around
2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
4 o'clock would have been around.
Okay.
It was during your watch.
Yeah,
Around 4 o'clock.
I tried. He was fast,
No, it's fine.
I think.
and he disappeared.
How so?
Well, I don't know. You went into a bush. Heard like a crack. Oh yeah, I was gonna explain to everybody. So Vulgrim. Luckily, you didn't want to eat us. That's kind of cool. I respect that. I'm wondering where you found a person.
Elcor just fucking grab a prisoner, whip him over the wall.
Yeah, so you start walking away, and then I'm following you, and then you like whip your head to the side and start sprinting, and so I'm like trying to catch up with you, and then you dive. I hear a crack, and then it looks like you dove into a bush, but you were gone.
Interesting. You know, maybe instead of trying to resist this,
Mhm.
I can become one with this side of me.
Do you think he's more powerful?
Oh yeah.
So like we learn to control it, and we drop you in front of the twins, and you go like haywire, and you take over their entire army.
Well, I think my soul is split in half.
Oh.
Half my soul is with them. My mother.
Oh, Romy boy.
Yes. Does anyone know how to split a soul in half?
If anyone would, wouldn't it be you?
Yes.
I remember in this bedtime story that my parents used to read me, if you killed somebody, your soul would split in half, and you could store that soul in an object, and that object would keep you alive.
Well, that's why I need your help, because we could kill me, capture my soul,
Yeah.
and if we could somehow separate the other soul that is a part of mine.
This seems like a side quest that we're not ready for right now.
Probably not. But it's a good idea.
I have no capabilities to help with this besides trying to kill you.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
Saying, well, I'm good. I could try that, yeah, but no, soul capturing not quite my cup of tea.
But
Alright guys, here's what I'm thinking. If we want to go...
also, would you like to clean that off yourself in the water here, or do you want me to help you with magic?
First vacation.
I think that water's pretty cold.
You're a black dragon one, right?
Yep. Just so you know, yeah, I'm resistant to acid and necrotic damage, which is kind of a big deal.
Yeah, we'll cast prestidigitation and clean up his. Make him look clean.
Okay.
Or actually clean him up. Not just make him, he will be clean.
Vulgrim, I guess Layk kind of like makes up like a fake napkin and kind of like starts cleaning you up and kind of gets some of the blood off of your
To me-
face and
To me, it's more of like I just like the napkin like just hits him and then it just like flops and then he's clean.
Thank you, Professor Layk.
Yes.
Igor,
Yeah.
could you come with me for a minute?
I'm gonna walk with Igor.
Okay, how far do you want to go?
At least out of sight from the others.
Okay.
Turn off the rings.
Yes.
Yeah, you follow Vulgrim.
I'm gonna take off my ring,
Mm-hmm.
put it into my bag of holding.
Okay.
I'll cast prestidigitation as they're walking away. Make kids smell like farts.
Igor didn't get like a smell. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you guys are like a couple 100 feet away now, kind of wandering into the woods.
And as I turn like around,
Uh-huh.
put my ring in my bag, I'm gonna grab my scythe and try chopping at Igor.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Would that be a strength?
Scythe, I believe. I think it might be finesse.
I think scythe would be more dex.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Finesse is you can use your dex.
I don't think it's hitting him with his AC. It's 10. I know he's got like an AC of like fucking 17 over there.
Yeah, you didn't even get close.
Martial, slashing, two-handed. Your scythe is not a dex weapon, it's not finesse, so no, you add your strength.
Okay.
But you'll be proficient with that, so proficiency plus strength.
Okay. I still don't think I can get him. I think it's where's my? That is 15.
15?
I'm gonna try and hit him with my staff.
Okay.
And I want to use the grapple feature of the staff.
Okay.
Blackthorn.
Yeah.
Holy shit. We're just both whipping.
Alright. So we get a +2 from this. Proficiency bonus. Since magic is +5. So 12 hit.
If it meets it, beats it.
Beats
Does it beat it?
Okay, how does this work? When you
Yes, it does.
hit with a melee attack using the staff, you can expend one charge to grapple the target on a successful hit. Escape DC.
What's the DC?
17. Oh, yeah, I should have done
Yep, so roll strength check.
Strength +1. Well, we got a nat 20.
So roll for damage. I guess, is there any damage or just to grapple them?
that. I mean, there's like the regular staff damage.
Oh, so then no, it just says that you can use it to grapple them.
Yeah, which I can roll if we want.
No, you would still, still roll your damage.
+2 quarter staff, so 10.
Isn't this like anti-climactic?
Yeah, just I'm not a fighter. Is that why you picked me?
10 points of damage?
Yeah.
Okay, you take 10 points of damage.
And then when you see that kind of like hit Vulgrim, he's gonna like look at like the gash you left and he's gonna like start licking it. And then he's gonna come back and try to just wait a minute. Gotta get up my spell list. And he's going to poison spray you in the face. So succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or take 3d total damage.
Not a good roll.
7?
Oh, so I turned into a shitty roll, so we're good. That is 12 damage. Acid damage.
Alright. This is over. This is
It
fucking.
would be poison damage, wouldn't it?
That's fine.
Oh.
I don't think it matters.
Same thing, yeah, whatever.
If he's resistant.
He's not.
And as Vulgrim hits you with that, you kind of hear,
You'll never split me from Vulgrim.
Okay. I want to cast polymorph on myself
okay.
into a giant ape, and I want to try grappling.
Okay.
Hammer in the ground like a fucking nail.
I don't think you can polymorph and grab at the same time, so polymorph would be your move this time.
Okay.
Yeah, Vulgrim is now. Oh, you guys can roll perception checks.
19.
16.
21.
Yeah, you guys all hear seems like some commotion coming from a couple 100 feet away. Kind of the direction that Vulgrim and Igor were coming from.
Do you guys do that as well?
Yes.
Yeah,
Think we should
they went that way.
Should we intervene?
Probably see.
Probably wouldn't be a terrible idea.
I'll start walking that way.
Okay. You are up, Vulgrim.
I will chilling touch
Okay.
Mr. Igor.
Alright, let's do. Well, giant ape.
Oh, I gotta make a range attack. Okay, so like 27.
Yeah.
Fucking let me.
Nothing the fuck.
1d8 damage. So 6 necrotic damage. I can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn.
Alright. And so 6, I have to beat 10 for polymorph.
Yes.
Come on, baby! That's retarded.
Did you lose it?
Yeah.
So yes, you are lose focus on your spell for polymorph.
That's fine.
You're now Igor.
All I want to do, and I guess, I don't know what this would be, but I want to try and take the cuffs out of my bag and get them on it.
Oh yeah, so make a sleight of hand check. It'll be your sleight of hand versus his sleight of hand.
Ooh.
Come on!
What'd you get?
An 8 plus dex is a 10.
10.
Come on.
I got a 19. Just regular.
So yeah, you grab those cuffs out and you kind of like try to slap him at your as his hand as an action, and he dodges out of the way.
Okay.
And after that, you see Vulgrim now he shakes a little bit and falls down to the ground, and now seems like to be passed out.
I want to put the cuffs on him
Okay.
and then stabilize him.
Yeah, and you like look at him. He doesn't seem like he's not stabilized. He just seems like he's like knocked out or sleeping.
Okay. I'll turn the ray and be like, boys, come into the woods.
And as you kind of hear that, you can kind of hear now like walking or like hastily moving.
We're on our way. We already are on our way.
And then,
What happened here?
Fulcrum attacked me, but it was like, I think the demon, he's like, you will never split Vulgrim for me, you know? And we had the most embarrassing fight you've ever seen. I tell you, we are not combat folk.
We are not combat full.
Anyways,
It was.
They were LARPing.
That was it.
Hey Richie, it's not a sword. It's a sword.
I don't know what we're gonna do.
Like this.
Yo, why didn't I get to see the mirror in yours?
Anyway,
Sorry.
I slayed him in the end, obviously. You know Igor. He can't lose.
And yeah, you guys see now Vulgrim cuffed in those magical cuffs that Igor used.
Did we have the keys to those cuffs?
Yeah, dude.
Excellent.
Yeah, that would be funny. Just to put him on and not have the keys.
Oh, these are funny.
Is there any way? Oh, we broke the ones.
Yeah, you just gotta go.
Yeah, you're the giant aper.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, what do we even do today?
Here's the thing. I was thinking about this. The continent's probably pretty far away, right? The continent that we're going to.
Crest? Or no, crest. Frostlands.
Winter frost.
Yeah, you know it's pretty far.
Could we like not even like see its ghost?
No, you can't see it.
So like, we could get there via the wind, but then we couldn't get back for another day.
If we use the wind, couldn't we use the trees then?
No. I got one spell of that power takes a toll on me.
Well, I mean, it's a brand new continent. I'm sure if we decided to go there, we could easily pass a day. But
Yeah, I just think we take a vote because we can either go back to Wintercrest or we could continue on this avenue. I'll tell you now, I've got the trees in my mind here, so we can pop back here too if we need it somewhere. We can fast travel.
Vulgrim kind of now gradually wake up with no really recollection of what just happened.
Well, if that is the case, what we could do, get back to Wintercrest, get Poppy a new home.
Is her name Poppy?
Yes.
Did you name her?
No.
Hey, Puppy.
P-O-P-P-Y.
Oh, I'm thinking of like a Mexican. Hey, Puppy.
Yes, Poppy.
P-O-O.
Poopy. P-O-P-P-Y.
I know.
Hey, Puppy.
to get to
The thing is, I personally can get back to Poppy right now,
Yeah.
but with myself, and that's it.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We went with you. We didn't
Oh,
do
wait,
that.
can they go with me on this?
No. On what?
and
What
so
happened that
much
first
thing.
time?
We got sent there. I didn't do it.
Okay. So,
It's traveled there.
We traveled, no, because we went through the mines. But I could get away and back myself, but I can't. I thought I couldn't get back, but I could get back.
so do we want to do the Winter Crest? It's another one of those things, you know, we're just fucking trying to decide on that. Let's just pick one. Let's just do it.
I'm personally more inclined to do said mission.
Let's just.
You want to go to the continent?
No.
No. Okay.
Whatever.
You want to go to
do
the
it.
stars?
Yeah, that.
All right, let's do it.
Well, question. Did we want to try to sense the direction of the things that
Oh, well, you're a fucking genius. Yeah, let's do that.
Because I think that was the whole point of getting here. You could choose another thing as well.
What are your questions?
And,
What are your questions, Master?
Master Igor. Talk of the trees. Whisper of the plants.
I'm the leader of you.
Master of combat.
I have never once been good at combat, so it's not like you can take anything from me, you know? Do you think there's any body of waters near? Alright. So I know there's no influence, so I still want undead.
Wait. Yeah. I sent a bot. Oh, that's a good question.
That was the joke.
No, I know. That's why I'm laughing at it.
I want undead feeds and prevalent plants.
Prevalent plants, what does that mean?
Like another ever tree.
So no to prevalent plants. Yes to the fiends and yes to the undead. And it seems like it's still pointing north.
Damn. So it's definitely up there.
We need to go.
it's at least good it's not an elkhorn.
That is a relief. What say you? Should we just do it while we're here?
Wow.
We won't get to Mistra till tomorrow, at the earliest.
Maybe a couple days, right? Because we would need something to get us back, and then that's going to take some time.
What about this? What if we make sure we bring a tree along with us, in case there's no trees up there? like kind of like stuff a small sapling into a bag to travel in the case that there's not trees. Because I imagine it's just one big iceberg.
But how would you?
This will be tomorrow.
Well, we don't need trees to get back.
Yeah, we do.
Well, if we want to get back here tomorrow, we can go and.
But then it would be like another 2-day travel.
Right. It wouldn't be the end of the world.
It wouldn't, but it
Trees would be
It
better.
would be, I'm gonna try and pick a sapling up.
Okay.
Can I?
Don't you need a bigger tree than just a sapling?
It doesn't.
I believe Layk is right, but
100% right.
I think it's like a large tree. Like it's a large
It needs to
plant.
be like big enough for a
Yeah.
person to fit.
Chris would be
So, yeah.
large.
Yeah. Thank you, honorary DM.
Well, he would know of other magics. I mean, he was a student, so he would know.
True.
Can't you just grow the tree with plant growth?
This guy. I mean, come on. What a genius.
How about you try out a sapling here first?
Well, then I'd waste a spell.
Well,
We act like they're precious at this point.
I imagine we're fighting something when we get over there. Let's just go over there and worry about it later. How about that? There's got to be some plant over there.
but
All right.
we don't know, and we have no known forces.
We have no idea.
We have no idea there. That seems a lot more dangerous than just going back to Wintercrest.
You said there's probably fiends over there.
Yeah, there's fiends and undead.
Yes.
What's the worst that can
It
happen?
might be what we're looking for.
We
It
die.
might be Asgov, but we're going to a place where there's a lot of snow and a lot of frost. That could also mean Ursies.
Yeah.
One of these
We
days-
did. You're a bit of a bad boy. You tried fighting me. I knocked you out really easily.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Really tough.
Yeah. Fuck it. Okay. I am blind to this. Somebody just tell me what to do.
We're going over.
You guys decide.
We're going over to the island,
You guys decide.
right?
I would be fine with that.
Why do you say you want to go there now?
Me.
To the Frostlands.
With a split body teeth.
Very sure that was the original idea.
Well,
I mean, we are here.
I'm fine doing
This is like, you guys should be called like the forbidden can't make a decision.
The forbidden decision.
The
forbidden decision.
Forbidden decisions.
We go, no!
Okay, here's the honest truth though. Like, if you're like worried about what's there, we have no fucking idea what's in the sky. Okay, a space dragon could come and rape us. Okay, so while we're worried about that, let's just fucking do it. Okay.
alright.
I'm picking up a sapling. And I'm turning us into gas.
Grab a sapling, turns people into gas.
That should be the title of the video. The forbidden decision.
I actually think that's a great idea.
I just can't believe you guys came all the way up here to go, maybe we should do something else.
I said we're going over.
That was kind of my reasoning. Like, we're here. Let's just go.
Yeah.
Like, you guys are just so bad about, like, making a decision and then regretting it or, like, deciding the next day or when
Oh,
one
trust
thing
me.
happens. Like,
We know.
Yeah.
We've been doing it for a year.
Well, it's hard when you got a guy who's fucking saying, "Oh, we're just leaving now. I'm gonna give you information." Also, the dragon just finally speaks to me.
Oh, yeah, you were in the city.
Christ. That could have happened before we.
And you're gas. The thing is, you're gas. If you're normal, you can say something, but you're gas.
Oh, but it could have happened right when we were studying or something the night before. I know I wasn't here, but
When you left.
That wouldn't have been as fun. We
Whenever you
wanted.
left.
Our main goal was to close the rift, and we got a good. Okay, first of all, we're gas right now. We're not fucking talking.
We're fucking zipping.
yeah,
and
so
zipping.
you guys are traveling north. I can get the map back up here. You guys kind of go for
Precision,
you guys go for like 2 to 3 hours, and you kind of get to this coast part right here. The first thing you notice is a very large, like almost seems to be like glacier of ice. Similar to like the climate of Antarctica, it seems like it's a lot colder up here than what it was in like by Elkhorn.
Can we do like a perception?
My primal awareness fucking give me twitches in my ghost form.
It currently does not.
Okay.
Your primal awareness is dragons, right?
Yeah.
And dragons and what else? Is there one other one?
No, I'm just at this point it's just dragons.
Okay, nope, it does not.
I do have proficiency in tundra though. That's the other thing.
What'd you roll perception?
Love it.
11.
I have favorite
Um,
explorer and tundra.
Oh, really? What does that do? Do you get advantage?
I just get advantage on like.
Actually, before that happens, everyone roll a Constitution check.
Oh my god, +8. This guy's fucked.
Yeah, it wouldn't matter.
13. Wait, what are we rolling for? I got a 22.
Oh wait, it might matter. It might matter.
Where'd they go?
I think under the bag.
Of course, we get that on the
I know.
Might as well
Yes,
just.
it is.
Oh my god, I was looking for this dice yesterday.
God.
See, that's
Oh,
a
no.
fucking golden dice.
That's gold
That
die.
wouldn't matter.
Golden
That
dice.
leads to that.
Run the tree. Yesterday.
Does anyone have resistance to cold damage?
I should have been a white dragon, but
I do not.
I have resisted to frost.
Frost, so yeah, that'd be cold. So you automatically pass.
And it's with the armor. Does that matter? Though?
No, you're still wearing the armor though. What did everyone else get?
22.
Okay.
13. 12.
Igor, you now have a level 1 exhaustion
What's
on
wrong?
you. It seems like to be from the frigid cold in this area.
I'm like a big hardy guy though.
What was your perception again? Sorry.
11.
Yeah, you searching around. At this point in the land, it seems pretty barren. You don't really see like anything noteworthy. Just like it's pretty like snowy and windy, and it's hard to like see long distances. And you don't really like see anything. Just think of like Star Wars like Hoth, you know, kind of like that condition.
I would like to go low to the ground and fly around.
Okay, which way would you like to fly around? Because you're like on the north.
Towards the like center middle.
Okay,
so
yep.
like I want to like get over here, you know, and then like stay in the center.
Yep.
blue.
What kind of I think is it?
Apple,
Never mind.
yeah, dumbass shit. Transporter.
So you travel. Are you guys just all following Igor? I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Up in the wall.
So you travel for about another hour. Everyone make contact again.
Come on, baby. Gas.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Say it again.
Not good. My wisdom, intelligence, and con saves are unbeatable.
It would be funny to die this way. To not even die in a battle, just TP.
What did you roll?
19. 20. I rolled an 18 plus 2.
9.
16.
You now have a level 1 exhaustion. But yes, you basically go for an hour, and you get to a spot what seems like to be an area. You notice like large frozen statues, kind of just like sitting in like a kind of like courtyard area.
Okay.
How many statues did you say?
How many? A good amount, like probably like 20 to 30 of them. They're like pretty large.
And it's just like courtyard.
Yeah, kind of like a courtyard statues.
What do the statues look like?
Make a perception check.
Yeah.
Cool down like one?
Yep.
Oh! 29.
You have a disadvantage on all your checks, and you do too.
Well,
Since you're
I
exhausted.
crit failed the first one.
17.
12.
20.
I don't know, whatever.
So you two start looking at the statues, and it looks like that these statues seem to be of like frost giants. One of them looks like. Oh, yeah. That's I guess. Yeah, they just seem to be frost giants. You don't like notice anything particular.
Is there any way to like tell like how far long ago they were built?
Maybe a history check.
Max, do I see like a tower somewhere in this? From Matt Dude's.
We're in Bryn Shaddad. They seem pretty old sculptures. Like, it's hard to tell since they're like carved like stone and ice. But it seems like they've been there a while, and they were like ornately built, like to like withstand the frigid cold and the weather.
Is there any like writing on them or anything? Or none?
Make a perception check.
Just another. Can I look for tracks?
Yes.
14.
You don't notice any writing. Yes, you can.
So I've got Natural Explorer and Tundra is specifically something I'm good at.
Okay, so you looks like normal then, because I believe you would get advantage and then you get disadvantage.
Perception?
No.
Survival. Survival?
Yep.
16.
You notice that there is a couple tracks through here, but it doesn't seem to be a normal human's foot. It seems like to be larger.
Is it currently snowing?
Yes, like flurrying, not like a blizzard, but like just flurries.
Wait, are we gas still?
Yes.
Oh, we're gas. I'm gonna start zipping around these guys and try to get their attention. And then I'm gonna start following the tracks.
Okay, make another survival check.
At 20.
With that, you kind of get the feeling that these tracks are like from just like sparsely traveled whatever was going through here. But you do notice that there is a path that seems like to be leading somewhat north.
Okay, I'll start following that path.
Okay.
That northern path.
Yeah, how long do you want to follow that for?
Until the end of time. I mean, we're gas right now, so half hour, 45 minutes.
Okay. Yep. So you go for a while. Make one more survival check.
Nice. 21.
And you get to a point. It looks like there is like a bunch of caves. It seems like you're kind of like higher up a little bit, and it seems like to be like not like stone caves, but like more caves that go into the ground, more like snow, like ice caverns.
Does it look like giants get in there?
They are pretty large caverns or caves.
We're in what? Despawn.
Yeah, let's go into the caves.
Okay.
All you roll con saves again, except for you.
What if we get into the cave quick enough that there's geothermal heating?
Doesn't matter.
Got it! 20.
19. Oh, you want me to roll?
Yeah, you gotta roll too.
Oh, I thought you said except for me because I already had Rob.
No.
Oh, okay.
This is more to me.
Con, right?
Yep.
17.
Okay, you all pass.
We're so back.
Yeah, maybe. So you wanna? I guess you see like what looks like to be 9 different like caves. So which one would you like to like go to?
Are there any tracks leading into any of them?
Yes, it seems like all of them have tracks.
I guess I can kind of peer into the first one. I'll just look at the first one.
Yeah, so you fly into the first one. You can kind of hear like a. And it sounds like something's sleeping.
We're kind of like Odysseus right now.
Let's fuck them up. Okay. Guess, okay, so you can, I just want to know, like, would I have some kind of concept of how long we've been in this form, how much time I've got left?
Yeah, you would know. You have about like 4 hours left.
Okay. Can I go? I'm gonna go farther in and see what is sleeping.
Okay. Yeah, since you're gas, I mean, you wouldn't roll stealth, so it wouldn't, like, you wouldn't make noise through the air. Yeah, you go in deeper, and make a perception check.
11.
It seems like it's not human. It seems like some sort of like larger like snow creature or frost creature. You wouldn't recognize it. I don't think you've seen it before.
The abominable snowman.
It's a yeti.
Is that a thing in D&D?
Yeah, I think it is actually.
Yetis are.
What's a yeti? Like,
Pretty much the about
The mug?
Yeah.
The abominable snowman is
Is it-
technically a Sasquatch, but it's snow.
Just a winter.
Which is a Yeti.
Wait, is it actually? I never heard it.
What?
The more you know.
It's pretty much like Sasquatch, but it's
It's like a bear, but it's polar. You know?
pretty much.
Yeah.
Grizzly, but it's a polar.
Yeah.
I mean,
So I'm gonna-
technically what it kind of
No,
is.
I know. I'm just laughing about like why it feels like that's real.
Is it warmer in the cave?
It's not.
Like, it doesn't like block us from like the wind? You know? There's no like wind chill?
It does not.
I'm going to come back out of the cave and then do some circles again. And then
Okay.
head back into the cave and wait and see what these guys do.
I'll follow you.
I've been following you the whole time.
I was just gonna
Oh, okay.
sneak into one of the other caves quick too and see if I saw anything before this happened, like before he comes back out. But
Yeah, so you go into another cave, and you see very similar. It seems like to be a snow creature, animal sleeping.
then I'll come out and see.
I think. I can't say.
Fuck!
We need a way to talk as a ghost.
I know, it's fucking tough.
Oh, fuck.
I'm gonna head back out and just keep heading on. Does that path continue to go?
No, it seems like the paths are leading to the caves.
Is there? I want to check if there's any empty ones.
And you go through them, and no, they're all occupied.
Does any of them look like a little bitch?
Make a perception check.
Looking for little bitches.
There is one cave. It seems like there's a smaller creature, but not a bitch.
Not a bitch. Not a bitch, man.
Oh, bitch boy.
Let's go fuck him up.
Guys.
Oh, fuck. No, I rolled up on it. Just got this off. Alright, two.
I'm waiting for Dave what we're doing.
Alright, here's what I'm doing. I'm going to the small cave. I'm gonna do what Naileth did, swirl around. I'm going to the small cave. I'm turning back to Igor. And when I wake up, I'm casting Produce Flame.
Okay. So you're gonna come out of your form, and you're gonna kind of like plop down in the snow. And the yeti seems like to get up, and all you guys hear a and you are gonna take
Mark? This is the end of Igor.
And we're trapped on the sidewalk.
I've been lost on this night.
multi-tag. I think you are incapacitated. So what does that mean?
You're dead.
You just can't take any actions or reactions. So he is going to 21 and a 19.
To hit?
Yeah.
What if the 21 hits?
19 does not.
No.
Okay. So you're gonna take 10 points of damage. Yeah, and then would you guys like to do anything?
I'm assuming
I'm gonna
decease
despawn.
myself about 100 feet from the caves.
Okay, where are you despawning at?
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm gonna go with him. I'm fucking right in there with my boy Igor.
Okay, so yep, you despawn too.
I'll go 80 feet.
Okay,
Wait, did I take damage from him or like someone else?
no, from the picture he attacked you.
Oh, he did?
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm not like right next to him. I'm like in the room,
Yes.
but just not right next to him.
I'll
Yes.
respawn as well next to those two.
Okay, so how far away did you guys go?
I did like 80 feet.
Okay, so yeah, you guys go back 80 feet in the snow.
Or I guess, would I be able to still see the cave entrance or them from 80 feet? I want to be able to see them.
Yeah, you would probably still be able to see the cave entrance. You wouldn't be able to see them, like, because it kind of goes underground. So like, unless you're like really close to the start of the
But
cave.
didn't he pop out outside of the cave?
No, he was in the cave.
Oh, you said he popped out on the snow though.
Yeah, there's still snow in the cave.
Oh, okay. I didn't understand that then.
I'll go. I'm gonna go 10 feet outside the entrance of the cave.
Okay. And that's where you're
Yeah.
popping up.
Yep.
Okay. Where are you going?
Then I would go like 50 feet out.
Okay. Where are you going?
Yeah, I'm about 20 feet out.
Okay. So, you guys are all. Okay, so that yeti growls. 10 rounds in a minute, right? Okay. Igor, you were gonna take. Two more yetis are gonna come in. One's gonna attack you, and two are gonna attack Igor this round. And then you are gonna get attacked by 3. What's your roll one, two? You, I think, Naileth.
Yeah. Wait. Where's our rounds here? We're incapacitated.
You're
We're out of the gas form.
So are they gonna take 10 hits on us?
Yes, or they're all gonna get 2 rounds, so they're gonna get 20 hits on each of you. Or
20 hits.
yes, for one yeti.
So you'll get 40 hits because it's 2.
There's 9 yetis.
Didn't think that the Yetis were gonna be able to TPK the party, but I think that's the way this is looking.
He might be okay because he's farther out, but
That's it? Okay.
yes. So you can attack these two. I'll focus on these two.
How many for?
We'll just do a round. So just do 2 each round.
Okay.
Uh,
So I have advantage.
they would be. I believe they'd be prone. So yes.
I honestly hope this is how it ends.
Yeah. There'd be.
It would be a good end to the whole campaign.
I'll live on for you guys.
23.
21 and 20 on you.
25.
2 bit, and then Alden. Vulgrim. 18 and 21.
Do 12 points of damage.
They already did one round, right?
Yep.
So this is they did their
Yep,
second pair.
This is their second. You're gonna take 15, Alden.
21.
God damn Vulgrim.
Vulgrim.
You're gonna take
And
11.
16.
So you calculator.
6 points of damage.
Yep.
And then
This one's erasing.
Dude.
Yeah,
go
I
down
might
and
have to
camp
use
myself.
that.
So 9 rounds of combat on each, and then shoot 2 attacks.
Yes.
Alright, so Layk, I'm gonna do you, so I'm gonna roll 18.
He gets 3 of him on him, 3 of him on him, and 3 more on these two.
It's kind of weird that they just start fucking up anybody who, comes to the tundra.
I mean, you went there.
home.
I didn't go in their home.
Oh, what's your
16.
You stealthily.
Plus
I'm
one.
assuming I can't.
What is it?
No. 16. Assuming I can't cast spell.
It's plus 7. Oh, no, plus 6 to
next time you bust that out and save us all.
I really wish. I really.
Dude, this is gonna be like when I freaking Shadowmere for all of
you
you
can't
died.
take
It's gonna be this fucking exact same thing.
God damn it.
If I die.
Let the record show that Naileth did not want to do that.
You know what?
Honestly,
We would have died of indecision.
we would have died of indecision. Boys, in a time of need, pointing fingers, there's 3 pointing back at you. So, all right. I'm not gonna fucking sit here.
Guys, this is the answer to all of our problems. This is a
We'll
good
die.
thing. No, we're not dying.
Yeah,
So,
We're used to it all at once.
yeah.
ooh, look at that. It's like Zelda's trying.
Oh yeah. The triangles.
So, what's your AC?
20.
So, miss.
Open.
Igor's gonna get us all out of here. You're gonna turn into a yeti. Befriend us.
2d6 plus 4.
I rail out there.
You will automatically
But I
take.
can't tap
You will
it.
automatically take 44 damage. This is without the dice roll, so minus 44 right now. For
Wait. From what?
This is just the ones that hit because it's plus 4. So those are the he hit you with 11 attacks.
Oh, so this is all of them in total.
Yes.
Okay.
So minus 44 right away. That's just the plus 4 because it hit you with 11 attacks.
The plus.
Because
Because
it's
by like
a D, it's a dice plus
Yeah.
4. So the 44 is 11 attacks plus.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
that.
And then you will take.
fine. This is the plan.
This is the.
For Igor to get knocked out first.
No, I was just double checking to see if like there's any way to like snap out of incapacitation. No, you're not able to. It's just the only condition that there's no way to like take damage. Or
What if?
I really didn't think they were gonna wake up. I thought I was,
What did you like light a fire?
Well, I was incapacitated in this scenario, so.
So yeah, he couldn't have even got it.
Yeah.
Is it loud when you come out of the cloud?
I mean, I can't imagine, but I'm not the.
You're gonna take
I'm not-
77 more damage.
You good though?
Yeah, he's like negative 67.
That's fine.
Okay, all of them.
Vulgrim.
Sorry, I suck.
If you say Alden, it doesn't count towards roll.
Okay, I
Alden's
deal.
HP.
I deal. Every time I say that for the rest of the time, it's
It actually, the inverse HP goes to Igor.
The inverse.
what's your AC?
12.
That's unfortunate.
Big 2-banger.
How much did I take?
You only got hit by 8 attacks.
Hey,
What the fuck?
that's.
By how many?
Oh, was there 2 on me?
Yep,
Okay.
you only hit 1. So,
Still flaps though.
16 of these.
But, given my background, I was raised by yetis.
You'll take exactly 100 points of damage. Are you down or are you alive?
Oh. We're down.
Down? Okay. Did you do them yet? So I'm just rolling, so you have to roll 30 d20s, and then,
They technically get two.
Yeah, I've got 2
They've already
attacking me.
attacked, I think, technically now as attacks against.
so 30 d20s, count how many hit, and
So
then
that-
do 2d6 for each one.
They're all gonna be down. There's no way.
They're not gonna do it.
Can you speak Yeti? Can you get gang raped by 9 yetis?
I would be fine with that as long as we come out of it.
That's probably all they're doing. That's to 90.
Yeah. Okay, you're both down.
Oh,
Over 101.
Yeah. And he hit you with a lot. Tristan.
Am I up or?
You kind of wake up in a daze. And
You see all four of your members hanging upside down.
you know where the caves are, and you kind of look over and you don't see any action outside.
Do I see any? There's no yetis outside.
No, not currently.
I want to. Do I remember? Did I see them go in like different caves?
Yeah, you do remember that when you were flying out, you do know the caves that those two went in, and you do know that they were like outside of a specific cave.
I want to stealth up to the cave that they went into,
Okay.
and then just kind of listen for anything.
Okay. You listen and make a perception check.
28.
Because your AC goes up.
28.
per consecutive day, yeah. But it caps at like 20.
You hear what seems like to be snoring again. Okay.
Actually, yeah, I guess that one by one.
I want to stealth my way into the cave then.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, roll a stealth check.
What's your AC?
I think we were incapacitated.
Base
We
is
would have fucked
17,
them up.
18.
My base is 19, my shoulder thing.
What'd you get?
5.
5? Okay.
We'll see.
You-
I kind of forgot the whole thing about that. But I probably would see
I rolled worse than the 5.
Yeah.
You walk down and you can hear
So did they.
sleeping, but you don't see anyone in the cavern other than one of the yetis.
so even after like I look around more, I don't see them.
And,
I will then leave the cave.
okay.
And then I will do the same thing, but go to the cave that they were in.
Take 84 points damage.
Is he still up?
Yeah, technically, if you count the 6 plus the 84, then I'm still up.
Oh yeah, that's what they're saying.
Yeah, so with that you kind of leave the cave and you now see Naileth kind of get up from the snow.
Is there like a yeti around them? Or?
Yeah, there's not.
When I see them, I'll try to check his attention, I guess.
Yeah, you
I don't
see.
necessarily want to make noise.
Yeah, you see Tristan probably 30 feet away from you coming out of a cave, kind of going like this.
Okay. And then I'll start walking towards him.
Alright, fuck, dude.
Do you know where the rest of the party is? I checked the cave out where Igor and Vulgrim went in, just saw the sleeping beast in there.
Yeah.
You look like you're worse for wear. What happened to you?
Yeah, we are a fucking spit away from that. So first I'm gonna take one of my. I'm gonna take my super potion that I got.
Okay.
And then, do I see any signs like blood tracks?
Yeah, roll a survival check.
So now, do I get advantage because I'm not?
No, you still have exhaustion, so you just be normal still.
Okay. So that's a 5.
Yeah, and being pretty obvious in the snow, you do see a large. No, because you get hit and then go down again.
Depends. How much will be over?
You got hit by a lot.
Like 60 attacks.
But like, what was the total damage?
I didn't do it. 'Cause
It would have been like 100,
16 times 4.
130.
I'll do it quick. 64 already.
But you do see like large blood trails. Seems like heading away from the caves in like a direction.
Okay. So I'm gonna add my. What is superior again? For how much health? I had it written down, but I can't find it anymore. I just have I had one in my inventory.
8d4 plus 8.
Okay. So while I'm rolling for this, I'm gonna do hide in plain sight.
Okay.
My ghillie suit.
Yep.
You roll D4.
Yeah.
Here, whisper.
Little whisper.
We're just looking at the back.
3, 4,
Put it down.
5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, you got it.
What's he doing right now?
Heal it with this 8d4. He's got a big potion.
Alright, so
On ones, eh?
4, 8, 6, or 4, 8, 10, 13, 15, 17, 20,
Nice. Pretty good roll.
22, 23.
So 31 total because you add 8.
Okay. Alright, so these 3 are mine. These 3 are yours. Alright? Okay. Alright, so 31 points back. Oh, we put it there. Alright. Now I got my ghillie suit on.
I would say probably. Just because of random amount of attacks, I would say like you could probably get like a reaction, but you'd still probably get knocked out right away again, you know?
Shield with.
I have an idea.
Shield that gives me an
I get what you're saying, I get what you're
But,
saying,
if they don't hit
What's
25.
Oh, we're already done with that.
I'm just saying.
I get what you're saying, you are right.
Technically, like motion in the rings, maybe if they're in the caves with the yetis, they would hear, and I could be hiding, and you're probably more nimble than me, so you could run, lead them out of the caves, and after that, I could go inside the caves and try to see if I
That's not terrible. However, this is the other plan I've got. I could probably get into the caves and
can not be seen.
not be seen.
That is true.
I think plan B is we do what you do, and then if you see me running out of the cave, we can do what we want with plan B.
I like that. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go to wherever the first like blood spot
Pile is,
trail is, and I'm gonna just see if I can follow it to wherever.
Okay,
and
so-
then see if I
Yeah,
see
make
it.
another survival check.
That's better. 14.
And you start looking around like the path, and it doesn't look like, it looks like the trail's coming out of the caves.
Okay.
And with that, you kind of follow the trail, and it looks like it's kind of heading like to the east.
Okay. I'll keep following the blood trail. I guess that's where I'm just gonna continue to follow it.
Okay. Are you gonna follow with him or stay?
I'll follow, but
Okay.
be like 25, 30 feet away.
Okay. So you follow for a good, probably like 5-10 minutes. And it seems like the blood trail like is staying fresh. And roll perception check.
Okay, I'm just making sure. Okay, I do have those. I want to make sure I had some good berries. Good berries. Perception?
Yep, both you can.
16.
You roll con check one more time too.
15.
That's 20.
Nice. So you pass that. In the distance, you see like a large cave, and you can see what now looks like to be. I guess did you see one of the like yeti creatures?
I was one of
I would say you probably would, yeah. And you see what looks like to be a larger one now, and there seems like to be smaller ones kind of like hovering around them, and you can see like hanging from like the cave. You can see 3 what looks like to be bloody figures hanging upside down, and that's where we end the session.
Getting TPK'd by the Yetis. Fuck yeah.
feel like I just killed the entire party by coming out of the gas form.
We're fine. We're gonna get that.
Just killed the entire.
I'm like, what? How much health do you have?
He's full.
You're full.
Yeah, because he didn't get attacked at all. Because he was like far enough out that he was full.